Yo! I had to start with the right amount of energy here. I might need my glasses. That might help. Just maybe. Behind my headphones. That's weird. Hopefully not. Woo! Fire. Absolute fire. Now, let us... I mean... Nah. I mean, why not? I'll let this rock for a little while. We'll see what happens. Alright, there we go. Yo, hello Thirst, what's up? I just saw that. What's going on, my man? My man, what's going on, hello Thirst? I need to turn the music down. Music feels really loud. Yeah, I'm gonna let this rock. I'm thinking about changing this. I'm debating. That's why I just sat there for that awkward amount of silence. You must restart your Twitch? You can't hear me? Oh no, that's not good. Okay, yeah. Cause my volume is coming. Oh, you back? Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm gonna let this rock for a while. It's a good theme. Alright. What is it? I didn't know. I didn't expect that. Finish typing this, typing up questions for the good old interview that I should be doing later today in about an hour. I don't know if I'm gonna have a camera. I'm not certain about that. I think verbally, I believe verbally is good enough. Also, let me put this on. I've been forgetting to put this on. Not today. Alright. But yeah, Hollow Thirst, what's been going on? How's the weekend been? How has the weekend been? Alright, there we go. Now, yeah, welcome back, Hollow Thirst. I had to finish typing up some stuff. Do I save this or what? Save? Save as. There we go. Alright, there's that. Let's minimize. It's super good and fun. Oh yeah, what'd you do? What was so fun? Talk to me. Let me know. Alright, meanwhile, while you talk about that, I am going to... What do I want to do here? Jack 7.
Get ready for the next battle.
Woo! That's fire. Who would have knew I would have been drinking so much water? I certainly did not see that coming. Sure, why not? What are you asking, why not about? It's only 2 more damage. That doesn't work. Alright, let me quit playing around and do the skyrockets. I need you to block as well, Jack, please. Chalet with the familia. Okay, okay. Would you mind telling me, Hollow Thirst, what is chalet? Or chalet? I'm not certain how to pronunciate that, how to say it. But I would like to know what it is. And alright. I thought I was gonna let this music rock, but the music keeps repeating itself. So it's getting to me. So we will be changing from that immediately. But what do I really want to hear? That is the question. I think... I don't know. Let's go jazz, right? I haven't gone jazz in a while. Let's do that. Yeah, well, let's do jazz. Jazz sounds about right. Sounds like my mentality right now. Alright, now. Back to the good old Tekken. Oop. Means a small house behind it, an ocean. Ah, okay. Alright. Chalet with the family. I like it, I like it. That sounds fun. Ooh. An ocean. Have I been near an ocean before? Oh yeah, I have. been near an ocean before. I went to Florida. Florida is surrounded, I think, by the... Is that the Pacific or the Atlantic? One of those things. I was actually faced towards the Bermuda Triangle. Wherever I went. Hey. No alerts, please. No sound at all, phone. Cut off the sound, please and thank you. Sweet. Yeah. So, what exactly did you guys do? You guys just spend time, have fun, tell jokes? Did you guys play some games? Not video games, but you know, outdoor, hands-on games. Like, I don't know, cornhole, beer pong, freeze tag. Sorry, the connection dropped. You're back. Okay. No, I was saying hello Thursday. So, what did you guys do any special activities? Did you guys play some games, or you know, or did you guys just talk and had a good time? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Alright, let's see. Barbecue, sports, and some swimming. Wow. Alright, now, I'm with you on two of those. Barbecue and sports, I'm with you. So, what kind of barbecue? What did y'all barbecue? We start there. And I'll make my way around to sports and that other S word that you said. Something in my eye, it feels like. Whoa. How about we not knock off my mic? I would appreciate that. But yeah, would you barbecue? What sports did you guys play? And swimming sounds dangerous. go. Now I'm hitting the stride. What? That's 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 10 more. 52. Shawarma and kebab, the best two foods in the Middle East. Oh, okay. That sounds like a good time then. Shawarma and kebab. I specifically only know what shawarma is because of a video game. There's a video game where the character primarily eats shawarma. And I forgot what that game was. But I know that's why I know what shawarma is. Although I'm not certain if that's the proper way to say it. There we go. Yeah, Hollow Thirst. What sports did you guys play? I'm curious right there, because sports is my thing. Sports is my thing. I'm not even gonna cap. Sports is definitely my thing. There we go. That's the word. Oh, shawarma. We'll see what Google has to say about this word. Hollow Thirst. I'm curious how I'm supposed to say it properly.
Shawarma.
Oh, shawarma. Gotcha.
Shawarma.
Shawarma. Alright. Yo, Denze, what's up? Amultiani, what's going on? Every day. Every day. Every day it's Lamultiani. I wonder when I'm gonna forget that. Like in Chile, there is a park where we always do soccer tournaments. Soccer tournaments? Hollow Thirst? Holy crap. That sounds intense. Now, I played soccer all of one time in my life. All of one time in my life. And it was specifically because I was in band in high school, and I challenged the guy there was a seat ahead of me. I boxed, and he did soccer after school. And we were having a little debate about who had better endurance, soccer players or boxers. Because I was like, no, boxing, you gotta always hold your hands up. You know, you always gotta hold your hands up, and you always gotta keep moving. So you gotta have amazing stamina to box, and which is true. And guy was like, all we do is run. There's no way that anybody else could have better stamina than a soccer player, because literally that's all we do is run. And I was like, yeah, blah blah blah, right? It's like blah blah blah. So we go outside. Or not, we go outside. So I tell him to come to one of my boxing practices, and then he tells me to come to his soccer practice. And I was like, all right, I'll go to his soccer practice first, since that was before my boxing practice. I go out here. School ended at 2:30. I go out there and we run from about 2:45 to 6:15. And if you couldn't run, then you had to bear crawl. It was terrible. Absolutely horrendous. I'll never forget it. I was 14, which is about 15 years ago. But yeah, that's the only time I've ever played soccer. I don't even know if that could, I don't really think that even counts as playing, but... Alright, 62. $64, $65, $66, $67, $68, $69, $70, $71, $72, $73, $74, $75, $76. I did 75. $77 for good measure. Boo! Where's Strive? I don't know where Strive is, man. Strive is somewhere in the garbage, bruh. Somewhere in the garbage. Now I'm about to interview L Train here shortly. So I don't know if Guilty Gear is the right game that I should have in the background. I'm likely just gonna throw on some clips of him. Where's my old microphone? It exploded. Or where's it at? Yeah, it's right here, technically, but my old voice. Yeah, it sounded like I was underwater. I'd heard that a few times from people coming into my stream. And my lady bought me this. So, you missed my old mic? Wow, Hello Thirst, you want me to go retro on them? Yeah. Oh yeah, I was supposed to add a filter to my mic. You just reminded me. There's like an audio filter I need to add. Can I do that while I'm in stream? I think I can. Also, after watching your vids, your Yeti should sound better than it does. Ah, okay. Yeah, there's a sound. there's a audio filter I can place. On my mic. I believe it's a noise suppressor. Well, no, maybe not that. I don't know. There's a couple options. I mean, hey, I'm waiting for El Train to get done. I think he's doing a grocery run, is what he just said, right? So I guess I can figure this sound thing out. This is a good idea. Because I sound better than I did with this, but the echo or the background is a bit rough. Let's do that actually. I did my 75 skyrocket, so I'm good for Tekken for right now, right? Yeah. What am I looking for again? Sound, audio filters for OBS. Oh, this is an app. No. I don't have any background noise either. It's just the sound reflecting off, you know, the walls and all that. You definitely do, but you need to get the most bang for my buck. Like, I don't believe there's anything I really need to pay for. That's the thing. There are filters within the actual Streamlabs. So within this right here, there are filters. If I press this gear, you see this? Well, you probably can't see this that clearly, but yeah, it says this right here says filters, and then I can pull this up, which I already have, and it gives me some options, right? You see this spreader? It gives me some options, right? Noise suppression, noise gate, which I don't remember what these are. I took a class from the homely AA. I took a class about 2 weeks ago on this, and I just have forgotten all of it because I never applied it. But I can relearn it. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna move this, and I'm gonna go back to Google, and we're gonna figure this out together. I got like 40 minutes, I think. Bro, they really want me to get this. Is this free? Get crisp for free. Have noiseless recordings without filters and expensive mic. May your voice heard with crisp. Crisp noise canceling app along together with OBS Studio to record and stream without noise. I don't really know if I want to get this. Noise gate. Aha. This might be what I need. Maybe what I need. Let me open the other Streamlabs tab up so I can see if anybody say anything. Alright. Oh Lord. Audio quality is extremely part of your life. Yeah. Microphones, remember, blah 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 blah. Luckily, audio filters, blah blah blah. 7 different options in this article we'll go through to describe what they can do to experiment with each one. See, this is all the stuff that I was talking about. This is all the stuff I was talking about. Alright. Peak in the yellow section, right? I don't know if it peaks. Well, right now, pretty much, unless I yell, then it doesn't go. Let's turn it down then. Down, 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 down. Yo. Yo. Hey. Yitty. Okay. I think it peaks. It's not going above the yellow as we see. What is this, the volume on this? Is my question. This is 84. Noted. 84. 84. Yeah. Is okay. It makes my volume peak at the yellows. Gotcha. And I'm pretty sure you guys can still hear me pretty well. I don't speak softly. Now, when you start reaching the red level, your viewers may start to notice distortion, and it can be unpleasant to listen to. That makes sense. Yep, that's pretty much exactly where it is. So yeah, we're good on that front. Let's keep going down. A great way to monitor the effect filter is to open advanced audio settings by clicking the clock in the mixer. Change your audio. Change your audio monitoring for your microphone. Oh, okay, I got you. This is a tip that I have to do off stream, right? Maybe. Well, no, I don't want to hear myself like twice. If I do that, that's gonna no. We're not gonna do that. But yeah, Spreader, what you been up to? You been hitting that guilty gear? I think Spreader's gone. Yeah, dang, everybody gone. Just popped in for a little bit and then bounced on my ass. Nah, it's messing. Okay, there we go. Now, gain. Refers to the loudness of the audio. Gain filters. Turning down. And your audio levels go down. Turn them up and they go up. Built-in gain on them. That is true. Okay. Aha! Noise suppression. This is it. This might be the filter that I've been waiting to equip my whole life. Right? Yeah, gotta use some light sound editing. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. What you been up to, Spreader, man? I'm a little upset. We didn't really get to play. We didn't really get to play like that. Besides me cooking your ass in that Guilty Gear Strive, boy. Woo, woo. My voice should sound a lot more personal. I agree. I think this volume is a little too high still. So we're gonna go down. I'm at 84. Let's bring it to like 72, maybe. You gonna run my fade? You been practicing? You gonna run my fade in April? Good luck, homie. Run my fade in April. Alright. Whew. That's a good one. That's a good one, Spreader. You gotta hold the L for 2 months. Oh, it is Tuesday? Oh, that's good that they extended it. Yeah, it's like we can get on. We can get on at some point, especially it's on PlayStation, and I got my capture card, so I'm in there. All right, now let me finish reading this so I can get this noise suppression going. A good microphone, which that's what this is, Let's see. Is this still? What volume is this? 77. It's 2 7s. I like that. We'll keep it there for the time being. I'm bound to hop on. I'm with it. Are you still playing Nago Ryuki? Are you or a Soul Bad Guy? Or who you running? Cause honestly, I do. I'm glad you told me it stays till Tuesday, cause I'm definitely gonna play it. Cause I thought it was over Sunday, and I was like, well, I kind of am upset because I want to play it longer. So I was like, well, I might as well not even think about playing it, because I'm gonna want to play it longer. And when the beta ends, I'm gonna be like, well, guess I can't play for 2 months. All right.
What's your dad like? Huh?
Okay. When you add this filter, the suppression level will automatically be set to -30s. In most cases, this level of suppression will actually be too much and may affect the quality and sound of your voice. We recommend starting at a level of 0 and actively monitoring your audio levels in the mixer until the background noise is no longer being picked up. Gotcha. Now you've been grinding on Soul? Yeah, Soul is fire. Literally. Soul is cool. I don't know why I've never liked Soul. I've never even used him. He seems like somebody that I would like, I guess, but cause I like other people that use fire, like Ken Masters and stuff, but I don't get it. Alright. Noise gate is similar to noise suppression, except for it has more customizability. If you're a gamer with a mechanical keyboard, the sound of typing can be pretty loud. Yeah, this is the class I took with AA. The class I took. Alright, so first off, let's add this noise suppression filter right now, right? Just out of here. Noise suppression. Blam. Filters. Noise suppression, please. There we go. They said start at 0. I'm with it. Trying to figure out what that noise is. My computer is picking up this right here. It's my mic, right? But I'm not talking. You see the level? This one right here in the middle. Desktop audio is fine. Actually, let's try turning off. Let's turn the music off. What is it hearing? I'm not even breathing. Like, I held my breath. And I covered my nose. Like, what is that? So it just, like, rests right here. What? I have no clue what it's hearing. Is it my actual computer? I doubt that. It's not that loud. Back to the filter. They said negative 30 was too much. We gonna try negative 30 as this is the default. Woo! Look at it cutting the noise down. Ooh wee! Look at that. Now they did say, damn, I really wish I knew what I sounded like. Let's go with monitor off. What? I'm confused. Let me go back to that page. Bro, I'm really having a science section right here. Or not science, I'm having a personal stream audio stream issue stream. Okay. So it told me to put this on something. Where's this page at? This right here. Let's go up. I'm gonna leave noise gate alone. Noise gate, I feel afraid of noise gate. I'll be honest. Compressor. Oh wait, now let's go back to where I was first off. We could go to pro tip, this right here. Change your audio monitoring for open advanced auto by clicking the cog. I did. And then select change your audio monitoring for your microphone to monitor only. This will let you hear exactly what the viewers hear. Gotcha. Alright, hey, you move out the way, please. Alright, monitor only. Now, ooh. I still hear background stuff. Yeesh. Maybe it sounds a little better. I'm not sure. But I think what I hear is. I think what I hear is just a reflection of the room. I don't have a studio like room set up. So I may have to download an app. I don't want to though. I feel like that's going to be a real good way to mess up my audio. But it sounds like I'm further away from the microphone than what I am, and that's what I don't like. Yeah, I don't. So if I get this close, it still sounds like no. See, if I get close up on it, I can prevent that. But if I'm back here and comfortable and talking, it sounds like I'm like 3 miles away from the microphone. That's pretty loud. Microphone's pretty good. Microphone settings tutorial by Noel Strife. Crap. Alright. I think that was right here. Yeah. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was monitor off. Alright. Well, I did that. X. So Angie is out. Do you know if Angie is coming out on the same day, Spreader? Do you know if Angie is gonna be out? Also, did you see Eno? Cause they showed off Eno, and I was like, ooh, the redesign. She looks good. It looks like I'm only playing 2 girls and a dude. Although after your POTW adventure, I kind of want to dive into POTW. I'll be honest. If that's his name, I don't remember. Let's get back. I like the filter. I like the filter that I put on because whatever the decibels, remember just a minute ago, I was looking at the decibels and I covered my mouth. And there was stuff, there were levels. That's not happening anymore. Right? Yeah, he'll be same day. Okay, that's good. That's to do with the fans, right? I don't know what your character archetype is, Spreader, because I definitely didn't think it was that person. I don't know who, because you like Bruce Lee and stuff, or yeah, you like Bruce Lee or the Chinese kind of martial artist fighting style, but because I think you said you played Law, right? I know that. You played Law. I think you play Fei Long in Street Fighter. And who else do you play? You just try and stick with Anji. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, you play a lot of characters that have like the Bruce Lee element. You probably play Jan Lee in what's that called, Dead or Alive, which that's fine. I don't have nothing against that because I like all of those characters myself, and I've used those characters myself. But they don't necessarily have a character like that in Guilty Gear, so it'll be interesting to see you. I don't know, to see you figure out how to use that character. But I think I want to pick up in that game specifically in 2D games. It's a good idea to have counter characters, so I will at least be picking up a character that is not, if I continue to play it, of course, which right now it seems like I will. If the internet's that good, like there's no way I can't play it and enjoy myself. No, the games are fast and fun, and games are fast and fun. I have no complaints, and I thought I would have really not. I thought I really wouldn't have liked going back to 2D because I haven't played a 2D game at length in a while. But I'm enjoying Strive, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. And all the old heads don't like it, which is perfect. All the old heads don't like the old Guilty Gear. It's perfect. What's your Discord username? And I'm gonna fire up some. I'm gonna fire up some music that is going to be Tekken, and I'll cut that down. All right, yeah, I'm gonna run that. And Discord. Yeah, I'm fine with this right now. 2487. Let us go. There we go. Alright, I believe I should turn this down. We're gonna move this out the way, and I'm gonna throw some L Train on here. Maybe some videos from his YouTube. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Alright. Yeah, I wanna. Yeah, I'm gonna let this. I think I'm gonna let this Tekken 3. Nah, I'm not gonna let this Tekken 3 stuff rock. It's not gonna happen. Well, I don't know. I might just have to let it rock. It is Tekken 3. This is a classic, right? This is a classic. Alright, there we go. I got him right here. Ooh, yeah. There we go. Now I kind of wanna keep the same theme that I was going with, which is that Natsu Fuji boy. Bro, I cannot resist. This is too fire. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I can't. Let's put this here, right? Let's move this. We got all the audio stuff. I got something to calm down the background noise, and maybe I should just get a little closer to the mic. I'll be honest. Is that Kazama's pants? What are these pants? Oh, these are Hakama's. Never mind. Alright, there we go. Need me to lower the music? Yes, indeed. I'm gonna throw it down here. But it slaps, though. It slaps, though. What do you mean? It slaps. Alright. Throw this up here. And other than that, let's go. This. Alright, I'm with that. Put this right here. And then I'm gonna get some small talk going, and we're gonna kick off this interview. Player of the week, L Train, Locomotive. Alright. Ooh, slide in there, Gunslinger. Yo, what's up? Alright, now, what's up, Oni man? I am about to do an interview for the Player of the Week. If you are not aware, the Player of the Week is this man, L Train Locomotive. And I've been working on the scenes, on my new series. This is the first week. The thing is, the first week, I'm only gonna get better at it. I feel like I've hit a niche that ain't nobody hitting, and I'm just popular enough / not popular enough to where I believe I can get done a lot of people, and not just the super big names only. So not just L Train or Majin or Cuddlecore or nothing like that. Not just like those big names, but I believe I can get. I could definitely get Comatose. I could get who else? Or 5DX. I feel like I can get 5DX. Dante, my favorite LoL player. I'm pretty sure, or maybe I don't know. Yeah, it might not be his thing. He seems quiet / antisocial. I could be wrong. Maybe Mac. I don't know. Mac seems pretty busy, so maybe not. Mac seems pretty busy, so maybe not Mac. But I feel like I can get a decent amount of people. So get Cody. Oh, Cody Vu. Actually, that's a really good idea because I really want to speak to him. And this is not just to like flex or anything. This is primarily because these people, they have stories and they are more than Tekken, but we have a huge relevance. We have a huge relevance to them in regards to Tekken. So, and I'm curious, just like a lot of other people may be. A lot of people may be curious about some of the things that I'm about to ask L Train, or something that I may ask, Cody Vu if I get him on. So, bruh, L Train is kicking this dude's ass. What is going on? This is okay. There we go. Matt can if he makes that time. Okay, that's what I did with L Train. That's why we're doing this today. He's off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I did a video earlier this week, reviewing a set and going over some of the strengths that I believed he has. All right. Now, let's see. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna hit the call button and we're gonna let it run. Give him an introduction and we're gonna roll. Sweet. Yo, what's up, Train, man?
What's going on, boss?
Shoot, nothing, man. Trying to get this stuff started off right. First off, how are you?
I'm great. I'm chilling. I just got back home. About to make dinner and get these steaks going.
Ooh,
so, yeah.
Some steaks? Oh, shoot. My bad. Can a Train be cooking, or is it you, or is it the lady? Cause
no, it's me. I'm Chef Boyard trained too.
Okay, Chef Boyard trained. Okay, that's a skill I want to pick up. I only know how to cook what I like though. So that's my thing with cooking. I can make some tacos in like 20 different ways. Like, but like everything else, that's tacos and spaghetti. That's all I got. But yeah, I'm go ahead and introduce you. If you guys do not know who this is, on the line I got right here is through Discord. I got the homie from the 313, D-Town's own L Train Locomotive, aka the best Lars player on the planet whenever I address him. Oh shoot. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing alright, man. Are you the weather, we kinda close. So we get similar weather. How y'all doing up there? Cause this week
finally a little warmer. So a lot of this snow starting to finally melt, which I'm glad because I just tired of seeing it.
I know the feeling. I got stuck 4 times this week, man. We got 12 inches on Tuesday, and I'm pretty sure y'all had it worse. But man,
we got it pretty bad.
I was stressed going back and forth in my car. I got a shovel. I got a big old metal shovel in my trunk. Oh man, had the shovel for the lady
wild.
too.
It's been wild.
Yeah, indeed it has. But let's see. Let me go ahead and get into this interview. I'm not gonna try and take too much of your time. Just I don't know, be as free and as long-winded or short-winded as you like. So it's all on you, and you can feel free to fire any questions back on me. Now, here we go. Let's see. What is your actual introduction to fighting games, and why do you play them now?
Ooh, okay. So my tenure with fighting games started obviously when I was like a young boy. I was probably about like maybe 6, 7 years old at the time.
Ooh.
And so Yeah, so my first actual fighter, actually Mortal Kombat.
Hey,
That was
okay.
like my first. That was my first introduction to fight games, and I was like the. I had older cousins, and I got older siblings, and
Mm-hmm.
we would all sit around and play, and they would wonder how I would figure out stuff so fast. Like I started figuring out special moves and putting them, and then spamming as they call it.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
man, I don't know,
Quit spamming.
he's cheating. This, that, and the third. So and it pretty much became a love from there. Then shortly after that, I played Street Fighter, and then of course my main love of fighting games, Tekken, came after that. So
Yeah.
Tekken was the third fighting game I came across. But the reason why I got into Tekken is because of my original main character, which is Law. My father and me growing up, we loved watching martial arts movies.
Yeah,
So
Bruce
we watched
Lee and the classics.
So we were watching nothing but like Bruce Lee, Steven Seagal, Jackie
Ooh,
Chan,
okay.
Jet Li, Chuck Norris. Like we literally would watch all of that. And I remember seeing Tekken for the first time, and I said, "Hey, that's Bruce Lee in the game."
Right.
So it's like
it's the
so it's
closest
like
iteration for sure.
yeah,
Because Fei Long, he looked like it, but he don't move like Bruce can.
I tell people all the time that the most accurate representation of Bruce Lee is Tekken. Like from the move set to the sound effects,
Even over
like,
Jan
all
Lee, though.
that. Yeah, over Jan Lee in my opinion.
Okay.
Because and the reason why I say that is it's like the Tekken team does a good job of researching cultures and styles, and they try to implement whatever factor is best they can. Because, like I said, even with the addition of Leroy, putting a Wing Chun character into a fighting game,
Right.
That style, from what I remember, just thinking about, has never really been in a fighting game for real.
Yeah,
And some people
it
say,
hasn't.
well, it ain't 100% Wing Chun. I'm like, it has enough Wing Chun to really make it distinct from every other character in the game.
Right, because
So
there's some
that's-
other characters that you may think that does something similar to Wing Chun, like maybe who is that, like Fang and Leo specifically. They have a confusing martial art that a lot of people they don't. No one knows the actual names.
Well, I know. I think Leo does Baikwan. Or
Yeah. I believe Leo does Baikwan and Fang.
and then Fang is Kenpo.
Yeah, Fang does Chinese Kenpo, but some people will confuse one of those styles with Wing Chun, and I'm like, no,
It's like no, not at all. But yeah, so that's really. But to go back to what we was talking about, that's what originally got me into Tekken was that. But I've been enjoying it since then. Like I said, I've been playing since the series started.
Right.
So I've literally touched and played every iteration.
Nice.
So some of the struggles that these new players didn't have to deal with, like Tekken 1, jumping like 50 feet in the air, and all that type of stuff. Like y'all didn't have to go through that.
Yeah, I played myself. I played 1, 2, and 3 on my PlayStation 1. My introduction was MK. It was MK as well. MK and then Tekken. I had never played a Street Fighter game. My first Street Fighter game was Street Fighter EX. So
3D series. Yeah.
So, but Tekken was I played 1, 2, and 3, and then my parents didn't give me a PlayStation 2. So I actually didn't play Tekken until Tekken 6 or whatever.
PlayStation 3 at that point.
Yeah. So I skipped iterations, and actually I had it on 360 because I was like, oh, Tekken. I used to play this on Tekken 3 with Horong. I remember that XXXXX. Like.
Right. I think that was a lot of people's introduction. Tekken 3 was like, I think that put like so many players on the map, and like still to this day, that's probably the biggest, most impactful Tekken. Because I remember that one had like TV commercials, it was sold out everywhere. Like I never forget the hell that I had to go through to get Tekken 3. I had to go to like 3 or 4 different stores before I finally got my hands on it. And it was like just and a lot of characters that people have grown to know and love came in that series. Like Haran came in that series.
Yeah.
Eddie came in that
Yeah.
series. Like there was so many new characters, and then the gameplay was so refined from the first two. So it was like, wow, this is huge. Like this is great.
Yeah,
And
I heard that the Virtual Fighter was leading the 3D series. The 3D series of gaming with Virtua Fighter 1 and 2, and then when Tekken 3 came out, it's like they never relinquished
it just shattered. And the thing about a Virtua Fighter is not a bad series. I tell people this all the time.
I don't think
it's actually a great game, but it's just not appealing to watch unless you're really like into the series. But you can say the same about Tekken. Tekken was like that for a long time,
right? Until this
until 7. Yeah, 7, because the thing they got right with 7 was that while people feel gameplay wise that it's kind of regressed, like compared to like your Tekken 5 DR or whatever you may say regressed, it added the appeal of being able to watch it but still being able to be played as well.
Right.
It's not too many games that master that balance. Like I understand people got their gripes and discrepancies about 7 because even I do.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm still playing. Other games I'm not playing. Like I don't touch Street Fighter 5.
Oh man.
Like that game died to me when season 2 hit. And the thing about it, I wasn't bad at the game. I was actually strong in that game too.
Yeah, Nash, I got a set of you versus me in that
when
game.
When they nuked my character, I said I no longer, because that was the only reason why I was playing Street Fighter 5. They put Nash in it. I was like, I'll play. And then they nuked him, and I was like, oh, this is not fun anymore. Okay. Yeah. I mean, granted, the new update is about to come out. I may sit down and tinker with it and just see
that V shift. I
heard
a
different.
A lot of people are hype about the V shift. I don't even know what it is, but I remember
it's a defensive maneuver.
Oh, that's a good thing for that game. You need some defensive option. That was the thing that when I switched from. I never played anything with passion until Tekken 7, but I was just always in the tournament scene. Like I remember seeing you guys like along for like quite a while. But the thing is, I played Street Fighter, and it was after Jury came out. Street Fighter 5. It was after Jury came out, and I remember playing Brian F specifically, which I don't know the dude. I don't know where he's from or anything like that. But he's playing Balrog.
He's Midwest.
Yeah.
I know he was living in Florida at one point, but I believe he's originally Midwest.
Yeah. And it was a little after Tekken that came out, so I was playing both of them at the same time. But I was a little better at Street Fighter because Street Fighter 5 was out for a little while. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna play both of them and just split my time up. And I remember specifically playing Brian F, and I beat him in neutral so well for the whole round, and I lost to a random touch and a guess. Like I believe it was 4 rounds in a row. And then I went and I played Tekken, and this is before I knew about frames in Tekken. It was before I knew about really anything. It was before I knew about anything. And I lost, and the way that I lost was that, man, maybe I should practice blocking this like snake edge move, or maybe I could have practiced against breaking the throws because I got thrown 3 times in one round. And I was like, I compared the feeling that I felt when I lost from Street Fighter just literally an hour ago to me losing in Tekken, and I never played Street Fighter 5 again. I never played it again.
Guess Fighter 5 as they call it.
Yeah, that's how it felt.
yeah, but I definitely understand. Like I said, when I was playing and they nuked my character and the game just completely like just unappealed to me after a while. I was like, nope, don't care to play it. Like I said, I may tinker around with the update when it drops. I think it drops tomorrow, but I don't see myself like ever getting serious with that.
Right. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. Some of these questions are two pronged, so
Okay.
just so I can get a little more data within the confines of one question. So next one is, I've never known this. So why L Train Locomotive? Is there any significance of that?
Actually, the name L Train came as a nickname I've had since like middle school.
Okay.
And it was from a friend of mine who said I looked like, if you remember the old TV show City Guys that used to come on NBC, and there was a bully character named L Train on there, and he would say I looked like him, which I really didn't. Like even going back and like looking at pictures, I'm like, I did not resemble this guy, but whatever, we'll run with it. And I had, pretty much the name stuck with me, and then I started doing different avenues. Like I started doing music, like rapping, and then just all types of it developed into a persona. So then after a while, once I started to compete, when I joined Korn, which seems so long ago now, but when I first joined them, I said, dang, I could, use this here. And then the locomotive part was kind of just attached. Like there's no real story to that. It just sounded like
it went with it.
Yeah, like it's just me. Even though it's almost technical. It's basically technically saying train twice.
Right.
But it just sounds better saying L Train Locomotive.
Right.
So there's no real major story to the locomotive part. I'm like, I just slapped that together and it stuck. And it really did, because now when people commentate a match, they be like, he moves like a so it just works.
Right.
So that's literally the story.
It's a natural name, natural nickname.
Yeah.
It's stolen from the bully, stolen from a Jonas session. I like that. That's real natural. It's real natural.
Yeah.
Not like you just combine two characters or nothing. I don't know who the hell does that kind of stuff. But let's see. All right, so I got a question in regards to the history of the 313 FGC in regards to money matches. So what is
okay.
Yeah, what's up with the 313 being so heavy on money matches?
Well, the beautiful part about money matches is that it brings the best out of players, because you're playing for something on the line. And when something's on the line, that's when you really don't want to lose.
Right.
So when you play the money matches, and it kind of forces you to kind of go in your bag as a player,
right? Because
you want to win, and usually after, and then money matches just bring up some of the best sets I've ever seen were money matches.
Oh.
So some of the best matches I've ever seen were money matches, like the stuff that don't get caught on stream, the stuff that's in the background. Like one of the things that the community used to do, and I would love for it to come back because it was such a great idea, is Tekken Casino. And it's kind of like a high roller room but just Tekken based.
Okay.
I remember the last really great one we had was way back Evo 2014, and you pretty much had a dollar cave machine where you put $1 up and you play, and then you had the high stake matches. So you wanted to play for 20, if you wanted to play 50, if you wanted to play for 100. So it was like that was going on. Like everybody that you could think of was there.
Wow.
That, myself, and we even had Harada in the suite.
Harada.
Yeah, we even had that. Yeah, that's why this I would never forget this Evo, because it was just that real. He in there taking shots and stuff. Like it was so much fun. Like I never forget that Evo. Yeah. But like that right there is why. And here in Detroit, we're a trash talk city.
Yes.
So it's
I understand this. So
it's like we're trash, like us, St. Louis, Atlanta. Like we're probably the three biggest trash talking like areas when it comes to
I feel like
games.
Ohio is, or maybe I just been there too much.
So they like the little brother, you know.
Yeah, they seem like it. They definitely seem like
you know.
it.
shout out to everybody there, you know, Comatose,
Right.
Paulishina, homie Matt, all the whole nine, everybody there.
Right.
Shout out to them. But you know, if you think of trash talk in the Midwest, you definitely think St. Louis and for sure here.
Detroit, yeah.
So yeah,
Chicago do too. Chicago,
Chicago too, and I would throw Chicago in there.
That's what happened with who? That's what happened with what's with Linux. That's what,
oh man, no, we're not gonna do nothing like that. No.
Oh man,
I already know what you're referring to. My God,
I ain't either, but I saw it.
Yeah. Oh, we all saw it. We all saw it.
Oh man.
I still can't believe it, but we all saw it. Woo-wee. Shout out to the young dog.
Yeah. Oh shoot, but yeah, that's all right. I just wanted to understand that. I didn't know that 2014 Evo. I might have to look up some stuff there because I didn't. My first Evo literally was the last year before COVID. So was that 2019? That was my first ever
Evo. Yeah, 2019. Yeah.
So I was playing fighting games back then, but my life was definitely not in control enough for me to go anywhere far like that.
Yeah, but yeah, it was fun. It was definitely fun. Definitely memorable.
All right, so let's go with what is your proudest competitive achievement and your most painful competitive moment?
Let's see. I don't know. I you know what? I want to say it's a double whammy, but it wasn't painful because I lost. I actually won. It was painful because I suffered a great loss personally.
Okay.
We used to work with these guys, and shout out to them, High Score Lounge. They started a league series, and we did pretty much all the popular games: Tekken, Street Fighter, Dragon Ball.
Oh,
This was Dragon Ball was out, so this was like 2017, 2018. Yeah, 2017, 2018. And I had to play in. I made it to the finals. I was top 4 because each game had top 4, and you had to play in the finals. And I made it. I was number 1 seed. Made it, and the day before the event took place, my grandmother passed. And which is why I say it's great, but also painful.
Yeah.
You know, my grandmother was like my biggest cheerleader when it came to anything that I did.
Right.
Like she was right there. She was the supporter and all that. And I remember playing that night, and I was going up against High, and you know he was up 2 games on because we pretty much had to play. It was round robin style since it was top 4 it was final. So we had to play a certain amount of games to, you know, win. And he was up 2 games. And I just had to pause. And I remember putting my head down and, you know, just calling out to my grandmother. And I would hear the very thing she would always tell me, you know, you could do whatever you put your mind to, this and that. Like,
just
and I could just hear, the positive affirmation just, and I could hear her voice, and it was just like, I just roared back, won the entire event, and you know, when it was over with, you know, my bro Yachty recorded a video after the victory. You know, I said I did it for grandma, it wasn't really for me,
right? And
you know, but yeah, that's probably my favorite, but also worst moment too. So.
That's tough. I actually I can relate. I can relate a little bit. I don't normally like to talk about my stripe too much, but like I said, I literally just lost my nana in December, or not December.
Sorry to hear that, man. September,
and she's the reason I'm so positive in the midst in the midst of this really crazy world we got going on.
Tell you, man, it's nothing like them grandmothers, man.
Yeah,
It's something about them.
It's
They
different.
it's different. Like it just hits different. Like when you talk to them, you know, you just no matter how bad things are, you just get a feeling everything's gonna be all right. Like that's how it was with my grandmother. So it's like to lose that and that I took losses, but that one like hit
That'll
hard.
sting. And then you was in the middle of a tournament. Yeah, I don't know how I would be able to react in that situation. I can keep things in a lot, but I don't know. That'd be real difficult to pull that off. But
Yeah, people was wondering. It's like, how did you do that?
yeah,
I'm like,
I would have been crying in the match. Like,
dog, you just don't understand. Like it was so much on my mind. Like that's why I was losing. You know, of course, High was playing good, but I, you know, compound that with the fact that my mind was kind of
all over. You was scatterbrained.
Yeah.
Whenever stuff like that happens, you just get scatterbrained. You be thinking about the strangest of things. You be thinking of the strangest of moments and things. So yeah, I can believe that for sure. All right.
That's probably my absolute favorite. Like I hold that one dear to my heart.
Yeah, I can tell, and as you should, as you said, as you should. But let's see. Moving on. So why? I think I heard you say you main Law in the past, but
Yeah.
but why main Lars? And you know what?
Cool. That's funny. So I pretty much, like I said, I've been playing the series since one.
Mm-hmm.
I did take a break from. I took 2 breaks during my playing tenure. When 5 first came out, I didn't really heavily play.
Okay.
And then when DR dropped, I played a little bit, but still didn't. And then when 6 dropped, I kind of jumped back into it. And then as time went on, you know, of course, Tag 2 came out. I played, and then I stopped playing for 2 years, and then I came back in 7. So I did the Michael Jordan. I took 2 retirements.
I get
But,
you.
it's like,
I see how it is.
but yeah, as far as the story of why Lars, well, I don't know. He just was a cool fucking character to me. Like it's just, and his style was so unique and different.
Yeah, what is his fighting style? Like this ain't even on my list, but what is it?
I guess machine. Look, I don't even know. I call it anime.
Mishima anime style.
It's exactly like that. I don't know what to call that, but it looks cool.
It does.
And you know, he really became like Law kind of began to take the back seat once 7 released. Because in Tag 2, I played my original team in Tag 2 when I first started Tag 2 was Double Law. I was father and son.
Okay.
And then I swapped out Forrest and put in Lars, and it just felt like a better fit. And then like Lars just seemed to mesh with almost everybody in the game due to just some of the moves he had.
Yeah,
and that team,
I think it was
that team was
string
strong.
what was that forward 1-2-1?
Oh yeah,
string
forward,
thing?
yeah.
I think it was that
yeah.
string in particular that they gave him, which just was like one of the best wall carry strings. It seemed like.
Yeah, that was one of because he didn't get that move to that game, so that definitely was a welcome addition. And then you know wall damage with him with any like the best team in the game was Lars and Nina. That team was just filth.
Say Lars and
like it's Lars and Nina. You put them 2 together, that like I said, me and Rodney, we said if we ever did like a Tag 2 pair play tournament, we on teams. He picking Nina, I'm picking Lars. I'm a Orville and tag out, and that's gonna be the end of the fight. The fight is over with.
What? Cause she just Wall Riser won you to death or something?
Well, the thing, what made that team so good, like disgustingly good, is they complemented each other so well. And then if you got launched, you were damn near dying.
Yeah.
Because if you got the instant butterfly down, there's almost no limit to like the carry. Like you're getting cross country if you get launched, and there's nothing you can do about it. Then when you get to the wall, you're gonna she go ivory cutter you,
Into the tag assault, into
and
Lars.
then bring in Lars, and then Lars will do 1+2 cancel. When you do the first hit cancel, I really missed that move. I wish he had that in 7.
I don't even know what 1+2 is.
It was a double spin. Like it'd be like you do the first punch and then the second one would hit after that. But you had the option to cancel that if you hold back. So the combo that you would do with this team is like, of course, you know, you would launch with Lars, like you do Arc Blast or Orbital or whatever the case may be, and then tag in you do about like at least 5 flapping butterflies, and then on the final one would send you to the wall with the whole like complete stream, and then once you get to the wall, ivory cutter, tag assault, bring in Lars, 1+2, hold back the cancel, and then forward for 1-2-1, and then up 3. Yeah, it was that team was disgusting.
That's that is pretty. It sounds nasty. That is something. I'm kind of glad that I never played Tag 2. Looking back on some of the stuff, bruh, I would be upset because I think Eddie Christie back 1-4 was like a nasty counter hit in that game.
We're not gonna talk about that. That man. And back one had such good crushing in Tag 2. Like that move crushed. Like it was silly. Yeah,
yes indeed. That's kind of crazy. But staying on topic, what's the state of season 4 Lars right now? What's the good and the bad and ugly for Lars right now?
I tell people this all the time. This is the strongest he's been in 7. But he still suffers from some of the same problems he's been had, like his tracking being so bad and him being easy to step. Now they did address some things. I do like the new while standing 2-1 counter hit change. Like that was huge in my opinion.
He said, yeah, that right there, I got hit by it, and I was like, oh,
yeah,
I didn't even know. I didn't know this was a thing.
And a lot of people like to
press after that. So that was a great buff. Like when I saw that, I kind of. And it's already a delayable as well, I believe. So.
Well, yeah, when you hit, you land the hit. Now the true buff would be if you could counter hit confirm that, but I think it would be too good. But that was a welcome buff. The new, let me see, what else did they do? Of course, the new pretzel kick, as everybody calls it, the new 3+4 out of silent entry. I definitely like that move, and to me, him getting that kind of turned him back into his old self when it comes to combos, because
yeah, he's talking about that new string that's like it's safe. I wish it wasn't safe on block. It's called Hurricane, and it's got a cool name.
Yeah, Hurricane. Hurricane Axel. Yep, Hurricane Axel. But I love it because that's the one thing I think that outside of down 4-1, he didn't really have a amazing, say, mid option. Like he ain't have no amazing safe mid option. So giving him that, I'm like, oh, it's only -6. Bet. The only weakness is linear. Like you can't step it, so it's not completely. Now that move would be busted if it was like a tracking move. I'd be like, oh my god, or a homing move. I'd be like, oh my god, this move is retarded.
Hey, it feels like it is. It's hard to react to silent entry or dynamic entry with a sidestep. It's really difficult to react to that with a sidestep. And I don't even know which way you're supposed to, if you are supposed to.
Well, Lars is weak to his right side, so you step right.
Right.
But that move was definitely welcome. Like and then it low crushes, so you can't throw a low at that move because he crushes, and then it does wall splat if you are near wall. So I do like that. If anything, I wanted them to more so address his tracking issues. Like I would have been perfectly fine, and then his frames. I think you can disrespect Lars a little too much. So on certain things, I would have liked like him just to add like better frames on hit because all his lows are pretty much terrible. So it's like, I gotta risk dying.
Yeah, I'm trying to poke a hole in that, but honestly, his lows are not. I guess down back 4 is great, but at the same time, you get launch if it's blocked.
Yeah, it's bad. It's the risk reward. Like, yeah, on counter hit, it does lead to a launch, but if you're not getting a counter hit,
right. You're not pressing buttons, and it's not.
It's not that bad.
Because you can't even really take advantage at certain ranges. Because like if you use it, you can get the combo at every range. But if you use it at like range like 1-5, like you may not be able to get while standing. While standing 1? You may not be able to get.
Now the other welcome thing is now that he has his, even though it's in full crouch, he has down forward 2 back. That kind of solved that problem because. Before he had that move, yes, that it was annoying trying to get certain combos, and then when they buff, the body remains closer on counter hit when you get the counter hit down back 4. So they knew that because man, that was a horrible. It was like people was asking me, how did you play Lars in season 1? like that's what people would ask me. Like all the time. Our class was -14. Like,
it was?
Yeah. Season 1 Lars was grossly bad. Like people be talking about he's bad now. No, season 1 Lars was bad. And even then and still I somehow wouldn't work. He was horrible. He was bad.
Yeah, I guess I had heard about that, but I don't know. I always see you doing solids, so I'm like, well, L Train's doing fine. Lars don't need no buffs. Don't give him nothing.
Man. And that's what people like to say that. I hate when people do that with a character. I'm like, no. The reason why said player makes said character work is because they're a specialist. Like, no one's gonna do what you do with your character. Like. And that's when you're truly a specialist. Like I had, every like specialist I can think of, and they're amazing with their character. Like for over in SoCal, the homie Sweekin, and what he does with Lay, or I traversed to Atlanta and what Anakin does with Jack, and then like it's. When you're truly a specialist with your character, you're going to see some amazing stuff from that player. Like it's more of a player thing because what people have to realize about Tekken, once you climb the skill ladder and reach higher levels of competition, matchups, yes, they will always exist and be a thing, but the player versus player factor is bigger.
Right.
Once you hit
Once you
higher.
get higher, yeah. That's something I definitely noticed that. Like I was getting cheesed out by character stuff in my first year, and then after my first year, I started to get the hang of most of the characters, and I was like, it was a player thing. I was like, oh, this guy spaces a lot, or this person likes to rush me down, and stuff like that. I started learning stuff about that.
I mean, that's the beautiful part about fighting games, and that's what adds the layers to fighting games, is because. Okay, people, I hate people that try to belittle fighting games. You're like, oh, you just pick a character and just mash buttons. I'm like, okay, go ahead and see how far that gets.
Nah, that ain't
against somebody that knows, somebody know what they're doing, you're going to get your face pushed in.
Right. For sure. Let's see. All right, what we got? We only got a few more left. Let's go with, this is the 7th one, so we're going to go with Strife Memory Time. So I know we done spoke and seen each other at several different tournaments around the U.S. But is there a specific memory that comes to you whenever you hear the name Noel Strife?
Oh man, let's see. Let's see. I want to say when you won Ground Zero.
Ground Zero? Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were determined that weekend. Like, I think out of everybody, I did the best fighting against you. But you still got the W against me.
Yeah. And it was ours was dangerously close.
Because everybody else got washed.
Yeah.
Like it was like I went back and looked at that. I was like, Lord, what the hell? I was like, everybody got washed. Like I think I did the best, but everybody got washed. And you know, you were just super determined that weekend. And that led you to going to Evo because you won that nice size pot.
Yeah, that's I
and
was
that
talking
allowed you to
about
go to
that.
Evo.
I was talking about that, dude. I won 2 tournaments back to back that was both $300 pot bonuses.
Yeah, so yeah, there you go. Evo money right there. So which and that's cool because people come up to me and ask me, oh man, Evo this, Evo that, and I give people my honest opinion because I've been going to Evo since like 2014 at least. So
that was your first Evo.
I'd had my fair. Yeah, that was like my first like Evo. That wasn't my first tournament, but that was my first Evo.
Okay.
And like, I tell people, look, if you've never been, I would say go at least one time, because it as a tournament, I don't think it's that strong. It's more so the spectacle and like and plus I just like being in Vegas just to bullshit, so I can be like on the we really don't just go there just for Evo. We go there for a myriad of reasons.
Yeah.
But it just so happened a tournament is going on there that weekend. But anybody will tell you, when I'm in Vegas, yeah, I play and do all that, but when I'm not playing, out on the strip somewhere, either enjoying some type of restaurant, hitting up a club.
Right.
I remember one of the years I went, we hit up like a little day party. Me and some of the homies from, was that Texas? I think it was, we hit up a day party, and then the one year where they had the pre-party at the Moria Beach Club, like, I come to have fun. It is Vegas. Like, how often are you here? So it's like, you can play games all the time. Granted, I'm here to play.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, but it's Vegas.
Right.
Enjoy yourself.
You
Enjoy yourself.
That's what I did. I flamed out, and I was with the lady. Me and the lady, we went to the mountains. It was the first time we had ever been on mountains. So we went out like 20 minutes outside the city, 30 degrees less. And I was like,
wow. It's cold.
I mean, it was 100 in the city, so it was like 70. So it was like the weather was perfect out there. But I didn't expect to do that. I was like, I'm gonna be sitting here playing the game, running casuals with all the internationals and stuff. And nah, I didn't do none of that.
I mean, like I said, it serves its purpose because I tell people I've played like at this point in my Tekken career, I've played so many people.
Yeah.
Like people are like, oh, you play this? I'm like, look, I played them all. I said, I played me. I played JDCR. I played all of these players at this point. And it's like, if you're new, never been to Evo, I say go one time at least, just to see how it feels, be part of the spectacle. But if I had to say what's my favorite and best tournament as far as the quality of tournament, is hands down Combo Breaker.
Oh, okay.
Like hands down. Like, shout outs to Rick and his wife Caitlin. Yeah, Rick and his wife Caitlin. They put on a hell of an event. They're dedicated. The whole time I see them, they're as busy and like Rick is such a clean cut, real dude. Like, he could be running around doing a million things, and I could see him and chop it up with him right then and there, and then he goes back to what he's doing. So it's like, to have a figure like that, and then of course part of my region or our region, Midwest,
right.
And to like pretty much have the premier event, in my opinion, to me, Combo Breaker superseded Evo as a tournament. Maybe not as a spectacle yet.
Definitely not as a spectacle, but I definitely feel like the last years of Combo Breaker, the tournament was definitely better.
It was so much hype. That's by far probably my favorite Combo Breaker because the hype, and it wasn't even just Tekken, it was every game.
But you talking about 2019, the last one?
Yeah, the very last, before all this, COVID.
When knee bop my ass, hit. Got you.
hey, look, a lot happened that weekend. And then that very next day, Rickster landed a super on me, and it just blew everybody away. So it was an eventful weekend.
Yeah.
But that was probably my favorite tournament of that year because it was so much hype. And it wasn't just like I said, it was for every game.
Right, Dragon Ball was hot at the time. Street Fighter
every game was hyped to watch. Like it's hard to capture that all at once like that. And then the crazy part is, but I will say this, Tekken was the hypest,
right?
Because even everybody, like, cause Tekken was on the main stage. And besides, you had, I believe, Mortal Kombat, and they started watching Tekken. That's how I knew, oh, this is real right here. And then when everybody did the spirit hands in there for Anakin when he was fighting me, I was like, yeah, you can't recreate this. Like, this is legitimate hype. Like, that definitely was my favorite tournament that year.
Oh, shoot. But, let's see. All right, let's move on. Let's see. I know you know that the phrase best player is really subjective. It's a real subjective phrase because everybody has their own opinion, right? But I know that you're also aware that there's a lot of people that call you the best Lars player, and I often say your name with a phrase, and it's Lars L Train, the best Lars on the planet. Like, that's just how I normally say your name.
Yeah, well,
where do you feel you fit in like the pantheon of competitive Lars players?
You know what? To be a buck about that, I never really, I just play, and I let the people talk
decide.
For me. Because
you don't be watching other Lars players and be like,
oh yeah, I definitely watch. I watch Dojin. All my fellow Lars people. Dojin, Big Majin, Buff Lars, Conflict. I watch everybody. Because I have a mind state where you can learn from every player, and even though I may be at least here in America for sure, considered that large, but I watch everybody, and if I see something even small, I could I could. Maybe I could try that. Maybe I could do that. But that's being a student of the game.
Right.
So it's you have to have that mentality if you really want to break plateaus and reach different levels. But when it comes to me, people say that, and I'm definitely humbled. I'm honored. I've had people tag me on Twitter and say I inspired them to play Lars, which was
that's
whoa.
Crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
But I just play. I'm a pretty humble dude. I don't let titles blow my head up to magnitude. Anybody can attest to you. If we're at a tournament and you walk up to me, I will talk to you, no matter big or small. As anybody in FGC, whether you have a little stature or a whole bunch of stature, I talk to everybody because at the same time, we're all there to enjoy the same thing, fighting games.
Yeah, we all there basically loving fighting games, and people may like other people more than others, or there may be players that are more notable, but at the same time, we all people, and we all here for the same
we
thing.
all do the same. We do the same thing. We all sit down, plug that controller up, plug that stick up, or the cheat box, aka hitbox.
It's the battle board around here.
It's
battle
the
board.
we sit down for the battle. We gladiators. We sit down to fight.
Yeah, no, shoot. Yeah, I was wondering how you felt about that. I was pretty sure you were gonna go with it. That was a super humble response, though. I was like, I'll see if I can get trained to get a little narcissistic.
It's I'm realistic. There are times you feel yourself, but I don't know. I guess again, attesting to my grandmother, she really pushed to make me a grounded individual. My upbringing is why I'm a humble individual. I came from a humble beginning. So, it's when you come from a humble beginning, it's kind of hard to, turn the switch on to arrogance because it's not
even your thing.
Yeah, it conflicts. It conflicts with your backdrop, my upbringing. It just. Now, of course, I'm confident, for sure, but I never really was a person to like super have my nose in the air like ever.
Right. Okay.
Like anybody will tell you that they met me, like, yeah, that's a stand up dude, this, that, and the third. Like, and to me, when people talk for you, that's a bigger statement than you could ever say. Because, like, case in point, like, Majin, he says that to me. He said, the best Lars. Like,
Right.
Majin made a video. That's what really helped, like, my recent spike in popularity too, when he made that video and posted it. That video,
Yeah,
me
you
and
cooked
him
him
playing,
in it. You cooked him in it too. That helped too.
Shout outs to Majin. But he posted that video had like over 100K views. And, and it's not, because I've known Majin pretty much since I've been competing. So I've known him and his brother, Big Majin, for like roughly about a decade, just about now. So it's like, and it was dope for him to do that. And like I said, shout outs to the entire Tennessee FGC, them definitely the homies. And, and then, of course, speaking of that, I can't go because he was a dear friend of mine too. But the homie Mick, rest in peace to him. Unfortunately, he had his life wrongfully taken from him. Just around, I think they said Valentine's.
Just recently, a week ago.
This was that's why I don't know if you've seen everybody on Twitter talking about it.
Yeah, I think I seen some RIPs from Kentucky people.
He was one of the greatest Soul Calibur players I've ever seen.
Oh wow!
And he was respected like to that level. He's an Evo champion. Like he was literally that guy, and he taught Majin Tekken.
Oh wow!
So Majin is the player. Part of why he's the player that he is because of Mick. So, and like I said, Mick, if you would have ever got a chance to meet him, he was such a stand-up dude. And like he showed love. He definitely rocked with us here in Detroit.
Mick?
No, Mick.
Okay, Mick. Okay.
Mick. But yeah, like he was such a stand-up dude, and like he showed love. Like every time I came down to Tennessee for Kit, or if I seen him at Final Round or wherever tournament I seen him at, we chop it up. He was my drinking buddy too. Like we'll be watching finals and we'll be sipping cognac or whatever the case may be.
Right.
But like, so yeah, I was definitely hurt when I found that out. But rest in peace to him.
Yes,
like I said, if y'all can send condolences to his family, the Tennessee fighting game community. They definitely lost a great one with him.
Yeah, definitely. Rest in peace. Yeesh. It sucks that people are leaving so early.
I mean, it's bad, and he got his life taken, so it's like it's already worse. Bad with so much. Yeah, with so much, especially in 2020.
Yeah, with COVID,
it seems to be and it seems to be continuing even a little bit into this year. So many people passed. Like, shoot, I'm still in shock and belief that Kobe is not here.
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy.
Yeah. Like I, my brain still can't fully process that. Like it's like what?
Yeah,
like he would have did his Hall of Fame speech this year, and it's gonna be so weird
that he's not. They just gonna do. They're gonna do. He's got a lot of Kobe's one of my role models. So I've studied him like as a person while he was alive, and and he's got a lot of material just on the internet in general, where like they can just run a bunch of like a bunch of quotes from him in general, and they'll probably end up doing, and his wife will likely get up there, or I don't know. I just know you can't escape it. Like Meek Mill did a song and brought him up. I'm like, man.
Yeah, like you, it's literally impossible.
Yeah, yeah, I ain't, man. But let's continue this. We almost done. I got a couple more to go. Let's see. Give me let's switch the pace. Give me a fact about you that most people don't know.
Fact about me. Fact about me. Okay, let's see. Fun fact about me. Well, Well, I have the capability to draw.
The cable.
That's pretty much. So
Yes.
that's like that actually was, and again, tracing back to my grandmother, she was the one that discovered the ability. I was, like I said, young, real young, and I was a big fan of Looney Tunes, and I had a Looney Tunes coloring book. I never forget it. It was all black with like a purple triangle encompassing Bugs Bunny's face, and I redrew the face like exactly like how it was. And my grandmother saw it. She was like, "Oh, that's real good," and she really started to support that. And then I think it was Post or Kellogg. They would do like art contests back then, and she would like send my drawings in or whatever, and I've won like a couple times or so. But like again, like I said, when I tell you she was my biggest cheerleader since, but yeah, me drawing. That's one fun fact. I like all creative things in general too, because like I also mentioned, doing music, rapping, and all that type of stuff. Like creativity is just it's my escape. So,
Yeah, that's a good way to. It's a good thing to have, because that's a problem that I feel a lot of males have in general, is that they don't understand how to release all the stress that they go through on a daily basis, and so they just carry it around and release it on people.
And that's due, like, not because that's due to society painting this stigma that we're not allowed to express our emotions. We're not allowed to feel. We're supposed to basically be robots.
Right.
And that's one reason why mental health issues are really big in males, because we're like I said, all those factors against us, and then you add on to especially us as black men.
Right.
We already have the stigma that we're no good, gangbangers.
Very true.
We do that, and I tell people from the time, I'm like, look, I'm from Detroit, Michigan, one of the hardest cities to come up again. Right. And I done been around it, then been around drugs, this, that, and the third. Like I could only imagine if I went down the path how different I would be now. But I'm thankful that I didn't, and I know the harsh realities of it. Mm-hmm. And I strive to not, be the stigma that's already placed on me just because of my skin color.
Yeah, that's the difficult thing about life, that I guess you only really understand if you're a black male in general. Like I don't like I guess going about it. I don't like talking about it too much, but it's definitely a real thing. Definitely a real thing that nobody notices, or people just kind of ignore, or they don't ever really think about before even conversing about race or about anything in general. Which it's definitely a factor in almost in so many things in regards to life.
It's huge. And to me, it needs to be touched on more, because we and it's like one thing, not to break too much, because I just had this conversation with my lady talking about in black family households, that generational trauma. Mm-hmm. It seems very prevalent in black households, and like I said, I'm a product of that. She's a product of that. I can so it's like it's something that just has to be broken. And then black people had this bad stigma of thinking that therapy is for crazy people. I'm like, no, that's how you begin to heal. Like it's just like, no, it's like that's like you go to the hospital when you're not feeling well. Physically, therapy is mentally for that. That's the hospital to mentally, and emotionally begin to heal from things. Right. So it's like
people don't realize it either, especially the people that like the stereotypical people that we're specifically speaking about, and I know a bunch of people because I play basketball heavy. So here,
Right.
like in the city is super black in the city, but like in the outskirts, it's nothing like that here in Indy. But and we're big on basketball. We love basketball. There's a lot of ballers that come from Indy. So I was playing basketball heavy, and a lot of people that live, possibly a legal life, they play basketball. So I'm just cool with so many people that are in the hood and that live that kind of life, and they think that therapy is soft or you're not supposed to talk about your problems.
Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? Like that has to change.
Yeah, I agree. It should not be like that. But that is how a lot of those guys think, and I don't understand how to tackle that issue. I just know that whenever I talk to any dude that's still in that mind frame now, I just let them know. I was like, yo, if you need somebody to talk to, homie, like about anything, I got you, bro. Stress is AMF. Like this is
to start change. You got to begin to invoke it. It starts one step at a time.
Right.
Like that's why I'm pretty much the same way. Like, yo, hit me up if you need to, chop it up, this, that, and the third. I mean, I'm pretty much the same way, and that's just needs to be a thing, especially among like men, because like I said, we are looked at as to be emotionless.
Right.
Which is impossible.
Yeah,
like,
as a human, it's not a thing.
we're not robots. Last I checked, I'm not R2D2. I'm not C3P. Like I'm me.
Right. Right. So, all right, let's see. Let's go. It's the last question. So, last but not least, if you could give advice for newer players that that are just entering the fighting game community or Tekken or anything, or if you could go back on the same coin and give yourself advice when you were first starting competitively, what would be advice that you would give?
Oh, I actually answer both of those. Let's see, for newer players, the first thing I would do when coming into a fighting game, if you have interest, first discover why you want to, and then what draws you to it as far as the character. What do you like your character to have? What do you like to do? Do you like to be oppressive? Do you like to be offensive? Do you like to be balanced? Do you like frame traps? Do you like 50-50? Like, it's like running a checklist. Like the Carfax. Like you run up, you pull up the Carfax. We gonna call this the fight facts. You pull up the fight facts. You pull up the fight facts, and then you go down the checklist. And then after doing that, you then start up the game, dive into the cast, go to that list and see what character really appeals to you the most. And then after that, learn your basics.
Right.
Your best moves, learn your character's tools. Like, you have to build the foundation, because the mistake that new players, and I see this often, is that they'll watch their favorite players, their top players, whatever the case may be, and try to emulate what they see, which is, I won't say it's not possible, but you're not going to do it correctly.
No, definitely not, especially with me.
Because because you don't understand why they're doing what they're doing, or even understand the meta of the game. Like, there's so many things that go into this. Like, it's more than just watching and just trying to recreate. But I definitely recommend this. First, you need to discover pretty much who you are as a player. To me, that's important.
Yeah, that's actually really important.
Yeah, because you if you don't know that, jumping into any fight, it doesn't matter what fighting game it is, whether it's Tekken, whether it's Street Fighter, whether it's Soul Calibur, whether it's whatever, you're gonna have a hard time just off rip. So once you can discover that and figure that out and say, oh, I want to, okay, this is who I like. Because when it comes to fighting games, I pretty much, especially, well, of course now, because I'm years in, over a decade in now. So it's like, okay, I know what I want in the character. Okay, this, that, and the third. Like, you know, like Guilty Gear. I pretty much have an interest for the new Vampire Samurai.
Nago
Reed. Yeah. I pretty much have an interest in him, and I've been watching Kizzy K stream the beta, and that's who he's been messing with. And just off watching him play, I pretty much deducted the type of character that he is, and I'm like, oh, so he has very good buttons and can control the neutral very well.
That sounds like you.
You know, I was like, that sounds right. I was like, that sounds right up my. Oh, and he has good buttons. Oh yeah, let's go. So it's like, but yeah, to new players, and if I had to go back into time to my older self when I first started, was I would tell myself to learn the basics, because I was what we like to call here in Detroit, hood good.
Hood good. I know. Yeah. I think I was that. I was that good before I went to tournaments myself.
Yeah,
I know what that means.
You know, you beat everybody in your hood, and you thought you were good. And then when you play somebody that really plays, you got the face push.
Yeah,
that was me. That actually was how I got into fighting games. My teacher, my friend, the guy who taught me Tekken, Adonis the God, or in his younger years, he was known as Ali Vegas. He pretty much, you know, played a money match. I lost $60 very fast.
Ooh, 6
but yeah, 60 bucks very fast. And you know, I remember going back to that, looking back at that, even now to this day. You know, I'm thankful that even happened, because I wouldn't even be the player that I am now because of that, and a lot of his teachings. Like, the reason why my spacing is so good, the reason why my whip punishment and stuff, he plays a part in it. Like, his mind, he's very analytical. Like, he's good at breaking something down, and I mean to the minuscule point, and making it understandable. And that helped me a lot. And that's another thing that I suggest to new players: find you a mentor.
Yes.
Find you a coach, mentor. Find you somebody that can really help you on your journey.
Help guide your growth.
Yes, you need that, in my honest opinion, because that makes all of the difference.
Yeah,
like that's why, you know, shout out to High starting, you know, the Tekken school that he started, and you know, on the lobbies and helping out players and allowing them to play each other. Like, to me, it was great when he started that. I was like, man, you know, that's a great idea, because a lot of players struggle, and so many players have went through that and have stuck with the game and still continue to play, still looking to grow. I'm like, yeah, because when you have that type of support, that makes all the difference. Makes all the difference.
Yeah, that is I'm a player that does not have that. I'm a player that does not have that, and as someone that does not, I understand how important and how effective it could be to have a teacher, because I basically learned by, I would play, I have sets, I just went through this last week at our get together. We have a gathering here in Indy on Fridays where me, Spreader, and Spreader, Oni, and a few others meet up every Friday.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them. And I went through my PlayStation hard drive. I have 120 gigs of replays.
Wow.
I have 120 gigs of replays, all of me getting my ass whooped. And that's
a lot of footage.
Yes, I have you playing Law. I have you playing Lars back when we was in red ranks, bro. Like, I have Glaciating was on a 60-game winning streak. I ran into him. I ran into Shadow 20Z using Paul. Like, I got some real old footage, and all of it is me getting my ass whooped, because my motto was that I'm gonna play you to 2. If you beat me to 2, I'm playing you to 10, and I'm hitting the share button and I'm watching it the next day. I did that for 2 years.
See, the thing is with you, you may have not had a, per se, mentor or teacher, but you had the student of the game attitude, which is the attitude you need to have even with a teacher, because one thing you can't teach a hard-headed person anything.
Yeah.
Like they're going to continue to stumble and fall because you're not a student of the game. You think you know it all. You're not going to listen to advice, and like that's the thing. You have the heart and determination to still pull it off. Most who do that don't have that most of the time, and that's why they end up failing and eventually quitting the game or just being frustrated that they have not moved past the ceiling that they're stuck at.
Right. Yeah, that's also. It also made me. It also gives me a like a Naruto. Gives me like a Naruto grudge against all the people that have teachers. Like, you know how Naruto, the OG, the blue and blue and yellow one, was sitting on the swing, and everybody else had parents and people that was around helping them out or whatever.
And that shit was sad.
Yeah, like that's how it feels. And I'm like, bro, like I would look at some players like I always use Jaime as an instance. I would look at some players and I'm like, bro, how you got access to all of this? And I can beat you. Like, I don't understand. If I got access to these legends, essentially legends or veterans or whatever you want to call the random people
you know what? I said the same thing. I be wondering, and it's only certain players. Well, no, actually, Lil Bro, shout out to Jaime. He's actually been improved. Like he played in the first of 10. High does the Friday night fights, and he played in that recently. I think he won the set.
Okay. And
he's been like his game is stepping up. Like,
okay, that's good.
Just for me watching and seeing some of the decisions he's making and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, his game is because like I said, when you're in a strong community, like to me, if you're truly a dedicated player, you have no excuse.
Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. I'm like, if you in Atlanta and I beat you, like I played Chop.
Oh my God.
I played Chop in the first of 7, and I posted it to YouTube. And like, yo, Speed Kicks is from there.
First off,
Jose. Do you have excuses?
First off, I watched that, and my God, you dismantled that man. And me and Rodney was watching that, and we were in utter shock. I was like, oh my God, this is getting bad. Like we was watching the whole time, and then when we saw that final score, I was like, ooh, you got tap dance on. Now the one thing about Chop though, he definitely gonna want to run that.
Oh, I know that. Oh, I know. I'm aware. I'm anticipating that. I hope it's offline too.
Cause like you, he does not like a loss.
Yeah.
And it's like so, and he definitely will come back roaring. Like I think. Because that's the one thing about Chop that makes Chop strong. Chop is really good with the mental game. If I had to describe a close player that reminds me of Chop, like
who you got?
A better version of all Caps.
Okay.
As far as the player.
I could definitely agree with that.
Caps is very good at the mental side of
Tekken.
He's good at mind games. Like he can really get into your head. And to me, a lot of players, it's actually a skill. It's an underrated skill because people forget that fighting games are mental.
Yes.
As much as they are,
execution in your
command.
Fingers,
It's a mental factor there. As much as it is, sit down, clutter your trust. The mental warfare, the stuff you can't see, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh man, what's going on in his head?
But yeah, I just think that whenever I play anybody from Atlanta, whenever I play Chicago, whenever I play, well, I didn't know that y'all had Enoch up there, but yeah, y'all too.
Oh yeah,
especially with Enoch up there. I can't hear nothing.
Yeah,
New York.
You know what? He. Let me tell you my introduction to Enoch. So I knew of him, but I didn't get to meet him in person until he came to our weekly.
Mm-hmm.
And this was when y'all fought at Michigan Masters and he won. Mm-hmm. And he knew about us. He wanted to play us. he knew about High, he knew about Rodney.
Yeah, that's what when we were there, that's what we were talking about. We was having a good time chopping it up. Anybody that play Horon, it seemed like all the Horon players, I don't know about large players, but all the Horon players is super cool or whatever. They just all of them that I met is solid black dudes. I ain't met besides Sincerity, I haven't met a Horon that's not black.
Shout out to Sincerity, that's the guy too.
He's black.
But but running back Eddie.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know, people don't like y'all character, but y'all cool people.
You right. But
but I met him. He came to the weekly and he got to play us. And once he saw how strong we were, he's like, man. He said, if y'all was at Michigan Masters, I don't know. And but since then, he's grown so much as a player, and I would love to see him in a huge competition. Now, I know he's been focused on school, but I think that's about to end for him. I think he's about to graduate. So he's going to have a little more time. Mm-hmm. I would love to see him fight, some of the names. Like, one dream matchup I would love to have, simply because they're both young and they're both very talented, is him versus Glaciator.
Yeah,
like,
I would like to see that. I would definitely like to see that.
I think that would be a match of epic proportions.
I think I think so too.
I will pay if I can. Hey, I might have to reach out to High. We need that for a Friday night fight. We need that. Yeah,
that would be super epic. Yeah, I don't know. I spoke to him just over time or on some of his streams sometime, and it's just not because I poke fun. Like whenever we play sets, our sets go. He's better at Tekken than I am, but I feel like I'm better at Horon than he is.
I mean, I understand. So, it's the character specialist thing.
Yeah.
Somebody could be a better player. But
I could definitely tell that he's better. He's better at Tekken. So sometimes our sets get real ridiculously bad. Like I think he's got like a 15-3, 27. Like he got some like really nasty like set totals against me, and like I'm like it always makes me angry that like I haven't seen him in tournaments. I'm like, if you don't get your ass in some of these tournaments.
But it's like I said, his heart's in the right place. Like he's focused on school, so I can only do nothing but respect that.
Right.
And like about to graduate, so obviously that focusing paid off.
Right.
So I'm hoping though in the future that because actually what, I didn't share this. We actually were going to he was coming to Combo Break.
Yeah, but, I know about that. I was like, I wish he would have.
But then COVID happened.
Yeah.
So it's like it's unfortunate. So I'm hoping with him being done, wrapping up school, that that's something that's possibly on his agenda, because I definitely want to see how he does in a tournament, because that's a different beast. Like I tell people playing online is one thing, but getting your ass on that stage.
Yes, and then getting out of your comfort zone. This is another thing I kind of I criticize a bit about, because I'm like I'm like, you ain't never left your city. Like it's cool. Like if you in the city, you in your city playing against people that you know.
It's a different beast, because people say that about Glaciating. Now Glaciating did go to the.
I think he went to final round, and he went to a few things.
He went to he was at DreamHack, and he also did the Red Bull event, and he actually performed pretty solid considering. Of course, he's not on the tear that he is now, because it seems like whatever the hell he enters right now, he wins. But it's I would love if the day that offline is a thing again. I would definitely want to see more of him offline, because I don't know if you watched the last ICFC that he was in, he went against Joe Crush. That set came down to the wire, and it's simply because Joe Crush adjusted. And like one thing, and that's the thing, when you playing different players, different styles, different stuff you ain't seen before. I tell people it's a very real possibility that you could lose simply because you're not familiar with it. You have to play it. The thing about fighting games, what makes a fighting game player strong, one thing that helps make them strong is experience.
Yeah,
So
definitely agree with that.
if you don't build that up, how add to your strength, how you really gonna do that? Like I took 3 months off from playing, as you know, and I just played in the last two shy techs and got fourth and third, but I lost to Jake Man, very strong King player from SoCal, I believe.
Great.
And his style of King was so unorthodox that it was throwing me off.
That's how I feel about conflict.
Like it was throwing me off. So I was like, and that was the first time I ever played him too. So I kind of already was like, this could go either way because I've never played this dude. Like I know of him,
right,
and know that he's a strong player, but I've never personally went against him. And now that I know, I definitely want to play him again. So but yeah, I would love certain players when offline becomes a thing again, which is looking like next year.
Yeah, next year or late this year.
Yeah,
or I know I'm gonna be there.
If it's the end of this year, I'm definitely going somewhere. Shit, because I'm tired of online. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Yeah, I mean they did make it better. That improvement is probably the best thing they've ever done in this game. But
yeah, they did, but now it seems like since they've been patching it, they've been messing it up. Because like when Season 4 first dropped, the connection felt the max. I was like, finally. I was like, this is playable. I was like, bet. And then it just deteriorated. And I can't say connection because I have gigabyte internet.
Okay.
So I have a very strong connection.
Right.
It's just because I can play people from the West Coast with no problem.
Right. Yeah, I
so
can.
It's like,
I can too.
Yeah, so it's but I hope that because they had the round table earlier this morning, and hopefully that's in discussion to kind of polish, whatever they did, figure it out, and of course that damn, and I ain't gonna lie, that teaser trailer was terrible.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to talk. I know everybody gonna ask me this whole next week. I'm like, I can't believe they actually did that. I thought it was a joke because Harada be trolling people.
I thought it was,
right?
yeah, because he loves to troll. But then we found out, it's real.
They not done with the trailer, and so I mean, I suppose.
Well, they called it a teaser, but even for a teaser, that was bad because we didn't even get to see what the character looks like. Just a silhouette of, okay, it's another female character, and it's supposed to be the prime minister of Poland, technically. But we didn't get a name.
Yeah, I was like, there's no name. Nothing. I was like, huh?
We saw a shot of the car that she was in, and she got out and said, "I gotta win for Poland," and then that was it. And I'm like,
huh?
I felt so empty after watching that. I was like, and then you look at all the other companies, they didn't drop shit.
Except for Eno from Strive did, but that's about it.
I'm like 5. I'm like, okay, SNK, okay. Oh damn, collaboration between Samurai Showdown and Guilty Gear. Damn, that's cold. Tekken. I'm just like, I don't know what the hell it is. Like I literally did not know what to say.
Oh shoot.
I did not know what to say.
It'd be nice if they released the full thing like tomorrow. I would be happy about that. But
that would be fire, but I know that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know I don't think bad press is what was needed for any games, and I'm pretty sure they knew that that's all that this was really gonna get.
But you know what? I could understand their move because they've been promoting their King of the Hill event. Mm-hmm. And they say in the trailer it's supposed to premiere during the final King of the Hill event. So I could see what they're doing, but I still didn't like that trailer.
I need to see some moves or a rage drive or something.
Yeah, like I understand what y'all doing, but I didn't like that trailer. I'm just being honest.
Oh shit.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah, but all right, Train, man. I kind of took a little longer than what I expected, but that's all
Hey,
good.
hey, we
Uh,
chilling, man. Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah, sometimes it does be like that. All right, I do appreciate you for agreeing to this. This is a series that I want to do every week. I don't know who. I just thought that I was like, if I gotta do it, I gotta start. I gotta start with Train. You my favorite. You've been my favorite player in the scene in the Midwest since the Genesis. Since the Genesis,
Definitely appreciate that.
so like you've been my favorite friend in the scene, and meeting you, you're super cool. Like you never, never with no type of toxic energy or no type of negative stuff. Like you just a real cool individual. So I figured this would be the perfect person to start with. Now I don't want to aim for the super duper high top tier people. I want to aim for the people that are around my range and a little above. So like,
I mean, the thing is, a lot of those guys, depending on if they're busy or not,
Right.
they don't mind doing stuff like this. Like, I would definitely, because my homie Alex Malone or Shasuita, who runs the Proven event and stuff here, he's he has his podcast, and he interviewed Cuddle.
oh yeah, okay.
And she agreed to it, so it's like it's just more so.
Yeah, she
if you
Hollywood
reach out,
though. I don't know.
if you no, the thing, she's not even really like that. Like that's that's literally my little sister, and like she.
I met her.
if
She's
you
cool.
tell-
It's
yeah.
just that I know that she's busy and she working and she
Oh,
on
yeah,
her grind with the
well,
stream
this-
thing. But
Yeah, this is her thing. But if you tell her and like give her enough of a heads up,
mhm.
she would definitely do it.
So,
Like I have no doubt in my mind about that.
but, so yeah, I think I want to get the dark horses is what I believe I want. I want the dark horses of the tournaments, the people that are solid character specialists like Phi DX, the Noctis player.
Man, he been on a tear. Yeah,
Yeah.
he as of recently he's been
Is
tearing it up.
has
Yeah.
Tay been entering these tournaments? Tay the law player?
Oh, talking about Dante?
Yeah, has he been in
no,
there?
he's actually been kind of quiet.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit him up. I hit him up
Um,
about once a week for sets, just so I can, get a humble check. But I can get a humble check. I hit him up, and he just like, I'll be like, I'll be like, games? He'd be like, yeah, send invite every time. I'm like, oh, I bet.
Yeah, and that's how he is too. Like he's always down to play. Like
So-
I've probably known Tate for a nice little stint, like since back in at least Tag 2. And that's how he is. And I remember, we both was kind of checking on each other at Evo. The last one we had, 2019, how each other was doing. We both was putting in work at the time. But yeah, Tate's cool.
Yeah, so yeah, I just want to aim that, and also I feel like this is an idea that no one I believe is doing, and I understand that the top players they get pressed, like Cuddle and Majin and stuff like they get pressed, but like there's so many
Yeah.
dark horses in Tekken that will be able to win any tournament, like Joe Crush or Joe Crush, Dante,
Yeah,
Phi.
I would definitely, as far as Joe Crash, I would definitely, because we don't really know him,
Right.
so it's like we know he's a great player,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't really know him. So
Right.
that would be one interview I would be interested in.
So yeah, and that's what I want to aim for. It's I don't know, it's kind of a random idea, but no one really knows about the Tekken players really outside of like
it's,
a couple of them. They just know that L Train plays Lars and he's
Yeah,
from the
that's-
313.
that's-
Like that's what we know.
That's pretty much it.
So
But, you know what's crazy? To seeing that you had this idea. My new series that I'm starting is somewhat similar. It's called On the Tracks. I've been piecing it and building it together behind the scenes. It's been a process, but I'm getting closer to the point where I'm ready to green light it.
okay.
But it's pretty much we have special guest player. The only difference is difference in my series is that we will, interview real quick. Then me and said player will play a set, and then I will give like viewers an opportunity to play said player and get advice. It's gonna be like
I like that.
Almost like a
It
talk
sounds similar, but not really at all. Not really at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because I didn't
like
get on with it. I
interview-
don't want the train stress today. I'm like,
the interview part is probably the only similarity. Yeah. The interview part, the only similarity, but the whole, meshing, because I'm as much as I want to, to know who said player is. I also want to give players a chance to see said player play and get their opportunity to play through, because that's one thing I feel that is not out there enough, is that players don't have access to these strong names, these big names that they like to watch.
yeah.
So, coming to that, I hope it's a gateway to, be able to play said players. They just won't be the top guys, because like you, I know I'm pretty locked into the community. So I know who, like I said, he bought a 5DX, and like I said, he been tearing it up, and, me and him are pretty cool. I watch his streams, support his streams, he supports mine. So I definitely wouldn't mind doing that with him too. I just gotta reach out to him. Right. But yeah, that's pretty much my next little series I got coming up.
Okay.
I'm nearing the green light point. I'm not at green light yet, but that's coming.
And my thing is just, Jonathan, I just organize this randomly, and I'm just gonna keep it going as much as I can and try and get these dark horses out here, because honestly I'm curious. Like, I don't know everything about everybody, so I just want to know. This
is a big community too, so yes. It's like
it's a lot of killers, a lot of
players you don't know about.
Like
yeah.
What is Victim, bruh? This dude, I think is he from Michigan or Detroit?
Are you talking about Victim of Ritual?
Yeah.
Or who?
Victim
he's Maryland. That's shout out to him.
Oh,
that in my opinion, him.
Yeah.
Best Nina in the country.
What better than your sparring partner and training partner?
Oh, Rodney even tell you that.
Oh,
Victor.
No, I don't
no,
like
the
that.
thing is, but here's what Rodney says. He says, Victim has more offline tourney experience than him, and been out there more. So he, respectfully, he knows that he can shoot. Yeah, a lot of people know what D-Towns is capable of.
Right.
So it's like that's more so him paying his respect. And then, like I said, Victim is cool.
Oh shoot. But all right, Train. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this disconnect or whatever. Thank you for the interview. And if you ever want to run sets, or if your interview series starting soon,
me. If I'm around, we on. I say we play.
Yeah, hit me up. I'm answering. If I'm busy, I'll let you know. We'll get together on another time. We'll figure it out.
Right.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. And you have yourself a good evening, man. Get to making that steak.
Oh, that's what I'm doing now. Trust me, that's about to be consumed momentarily.
Oh shoot, Chef Boyardee.
Oh, for sure.
But all right, man. Thanks. Player of the week, L Train, y'all.
All right, buddy. I catch you.
See you, man.
Yeah.
Now that was dope. I like that. Now, that was longer than I anticipated, but that was still really good. L Train, super solid dude. We had a good conversation, touched on multiple points. I like that. I'm gonna have fun. I have fun editing that. Definitely have fun editing that. So, now other than that, what time is it? It's been 2:35. I wonder how long that was. That was about an hour 30. Well, it is an interview, right? And we got a lot of data. We hit a lot of points. So yeah, I like that. Now the question is, do I want to keep playing Tekken? Of course I want to keep playing Tekken. What you mean? Was that even a question? Not offline versus. I read Spreader and I was like, yeah, it's time to fight. Ooh, I'm just gonna hop in rank like this? Yeah, I'm hopping ranked with Katarina is what I'm gonna do. here.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7, Katarina Alves.
Alves. Is my phone charged yet? Kind of. You never got your WoW set? You trying to wait? You trying to run it online before I accept this? Oni? I mean, I ain't got nothing to do, but. Oh, okay, I still got the cat stuff. I need to hit up RDM about my Katarina.
New challenger.
Bro, what's up with all these Wi-Fi warriors? That's two? Cool.
New challenger.
Alright. No. Yeah, I want that. I think I want to see what the Oki is there. I need to see what the Oki is. Yeah, send me an invite on it. Oh yeah, that's good. 62.
New challenger.
64. So it does 2 more damage, but worse. Oh, likelihood of losing, of only losing below 40%. Oh lord, I'm scared. This is.
New challenger.
Oh wait, I can't do it like that. I have to do Shift Tab, don't I? What am I listening to? This sounds very Street Fighter-esque. I thought I was listening to Tekken. I mean, it's fine. It's just I didn't expect to hear it. Well, so much for that. Oh yeah, this is the what's the name? Yeah, I use my Oni strats, bruh. Use my Oni strats. What happened to the music though? I need for that to continue going, or maybe not. Oh, here it is. Let's turn the music up a little bit. No faith. Likelihood of, yeah, he's got no faith in me, Oni. He said your chances of losing is below 40%. That means you got a 60% chance to win tonight. I don't know about that. We're gonna have to take that. We're gonna have to change that. You play by odds? Oh no, play by odds, huh? You sound like you're a 2D player, Spreader. Play by odds, Mr. Guilty Gear Strive. I kind of want to. I think I might end up playing that after I get done with Tekken. Yo, Oni, have you played Strive? I don't know if I saw you play it. You didn't seem to be too interested. I'm cold. I don't have no heat on. Thought you were talking about the set win percentage. Oh no, no, I don't think unless you're streaming and Spreader saw it. I don't think. Bruh. Is my controller not working? What is going on here? Oh, you played yesterday online? Oh, okay. Alright, send me another invite, Oni. It's man? Why is it man? Do you not have a character? Oh, I think you said you like Giovanna. Hell yeah. Taekwondo squad. Well, you said you like the dog. I mean, the dog is cool too, but Taekwondo. Kick. Alright, let me get a, let me turn on this heat before I freeze to death. Whew. Alright, let's go. Alright. Yo, what's up, Pats, man? You just missed it. I just had a super duper long, I just had an interview with L-Train. I still don't have the female. Crap.
Huarang.
You wait till it comes out to really know. Beta ain't the way. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's a good way to figure out how the netcode is, or will be. I think that's primarily what they're using it for, just trying to figure that out.
For the next battle.
What's going on, Patch? Long time no see. I was waiting for that. You said you had something to send me. Said you had something to send me on Discord. But no, ain't nothing wrong with that, Oni. It's just that I understand why people are hype about it. I definitely understand why people are hype about it. It feels really good. The connections are really good. The lobby is shit, as usual for Arxis. All Arxis lobbies seem to be really bad. But the game feels really good. All the characters feel pretty good. I haven't heard any bad things about any of the characters. Like, besides the Infinite. The game is it. May not be for you though, yeah. That's awesome about the interview? Yeah. I just interviewed L Train. Took about maybe an hour. We hit a lot of different points. I'm gonna post that on YouTube. That'll be the game for you because you get smoked, Oni. I don't know. Oni's likely got more anime game experience than all of us. Spreader. My hands are cold. I knew it. Ugh. Damn, I tried to delay it. Hiya! Okay. Yeah. Ow.
KO.
Yeah, I don't know, Spreader. Ow. Aha. Owie. God, I can't move. Yes. All of that.
Round 3.
Yeah, you gotta figure it out. Oh, okay. Okay. I tried. Ugh. There we go.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Damn, it hit me? No! Dark hole. Black hole. Damn, I didn't expect that to hit me. Oh no! Down back 3 maybe? Oh, duh. For Oni! Yeah! I'm gonna do it. Oh, never mind. I thought he would have blocked the low. I thought the low was a little too obvious there. But I was willing to sacrifice my whole life. Willing to sacrifice my whole life for that.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright. But yeah, Spreader, I believe Oni has the most 2D anime game experience out of all of us, I would imagine. I played not Guilty Gear, I played Blaze Blue really heavy, but only the first one. I didn't play anything else.
Fight.
50-50 gamble, yeah. Got me. Oh, not that move. I don't know why I thought you did sandstorm. Okay, cool. I feel so stiff. Woo! Oh, I wanted the back grab. Nah, that ain't gonna work. The wall's gonna screw me over. I had to do that. That was supposed to be a sidewall into something really weird. I blocked. Take that. You got me. I tried. Ah! Ow. Ow!
KO.
Good mid.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh. Oh, missed! You would have blocked, but still. That sucks. I'll take that.
KO.
Ooh, caught you walking.
Round 4.
I'm taking that.
Fight.
Oh, I tried to sidestep. 13 right there? Huh. Bold. Oh. Keep swinging there. But you got hit that time. I tried. Had a button input, but error, but ow. Woo! Yeah, give me that. Yes. Yes. Yo, what's up? What's up, Hollow Thirst? That was scary. I'm glad you did that power crush on -6. Otherwise, that would have never worked. If that was the only way that works is if I have 5 or 6 frames. If I have 5 or 6 frames and someone does an armor move, then I can do that. This outfit looks so weird on your end. I wonder what it looks like. It looks pretty cool on mine. I like it. You got like black. It looks like I think it's black and pink maybe, with white hair.
Commencing mission.
Female woe. Oh, I'm not. I don't have the female woe mod right now. Turn around. Oh! No, I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm chilling. Hiya! Oh, I'm dead. Smart idea. Let's do orbital from range 2 for no reason.
KO.
Remember Tag 2, there's a DLC stage at Snoop Run? It's not DLC. What? Okay. What? Oh, okay, I know what to do. I'm shocked. Grab. Okay.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
That hit me. That goes under highs. It's not what I wanted. Shouldn't have swung. Keep stepping. I need to keep punishing you with what I'm supposed to. Oh, my low didn't come out. Good block.
KO.
I have no clue why you would risk your whole life on that,
You
but
lose.
good job.
It's just business.
Because it was just a read.
Don't take it personally.
Yeah, if I do the mid there, you lose the whole round and all the momentum. Good read, good read. But yes, it is your brother and the characters. I don't know if Snoop Dogg. I thought it came with the game because I had that game. I had that game. I don't remember if Snoop Dogg need to use the mid more. Yeah, I do. It's only -10 too. That's the cool thing about it. It's just that I feel like so many people stand block against Worm that I need to open their legs up all the time. What a nice side step. Yes, yes. This is Oni. He's a local homie. This is Oni. He's in the chat. He's a local homie. He plays Raven. Sick. Very sick. I'll take that. And one of those. Ah! Ah! Thanks.
KO.
Try to parry. Not today.
Round 2. Fight.
My backdash. Hiya! I backed up for nothing. I was back. Look at that. Fuck, I don't. Oh, I didn't run! Oh, that hurt.
Great.
That hurt. That was my round. I didn't move forward.
Round 3.
I tried, I just didn't do it fast enough. Oh, come on. And it's straightened out. Oni! What is this baloney? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not my favorite grab. Ow. Almost died.
KO.
I don't know why that didn't parry me, but I'll take it.
Round 4.
I am +5 after that, maybe. Ah! Why would I do 1, 1, 3, 3 there? Look at my health from one combo. This is ridiculous. I just keep getting hit by that. Oh, that didn't work. +4. I'll take that. Yeah. Sweet. He was gonna armor, but it didn't come out. Yeah. Is that what that was? I go for the low too much. I would agree with that. I feel like I'm 75% low. Well, when it comes to Right Flamingo. Well, I don't know. I do the...
Get ready for the next
If he's gonna armor right there, if I hit him with the 1-2, he can't. Like, if he blocks the 1-2, then sure. But if you get hit by the 1-2, you can't do that. I'm a low 2+ in that situation. Unless you have high, unless you, no, I don't believe you can. Because I am plus, what am I, +6? I'm +3 normally on block. And then I believe I'm like +6 on hit.
Round 1.
I think it's +6 or +8, I can't remember right now. Oh, I like that. I want the back grab. That's exactly what I did.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Chop. Or not. Ah, it would have worked. That evades mid, so I can't even do a mid if you do that.
KO.
Cool.
Round 3.
Now what?
Fight.
That shouldn't have hit me. That's what I get. It felt awkward to do. I kept going though. No, can't do that. Not in my face. What? Can I optimize? Let's not. This motherfucker did do skyrocket. I'll take that. Looks like he tried to rage art.
4.
Not today.
Fight.
Cute. Woo! That's not what you wanted.
KO. You win.
That's not what you wanted at all. Yo, Dark Pierre, no! What's up? Hey-oh! Welcome to the stream. Oh, I need to go back to multi-stream, don't I? Yeah, I do. What's going on, Dark Pierre, no? Yeah, Hollow Thirst. This is the local homie Oni. He is a beast. He is in the chat if you would like to. He is in the chat if you would like to give him a follow or anything of the sort. Biggest Sonic fan I know. Was playing Sonic earlier today. Oh, Oni, I gotta talk. You're dying. Oh, you're dying. Downloaded Sekiro. Oh Lord. Yeah, you must like getting abused, Dark Beer, no? Because that's what Sekiro does to people. So I hear.
Round 1.
Alright, let's back up. Damn, the range. That's not what I did. I want a skyrocket to happen someday. You're right. Chilling. Got him. There we go. The delay. Oh, I wanted it. Oh, I knew it. Can I hit him? Wait a second. If I hit him, I know it works.
Fight.
Ow. Oh crap. Crab City? I don't think you want to play that game though. Ah, I try to go through it. You can't do that though. I try to go through it.
Round 3.
Hey, you don't want to play the grab game. I'll just let you keep going for it. I like the persistence. I'm not gonna make it to the wall here. Damn! I was like, ain't nothing gonna stop the, ain't nothing stopping the whiplash, bro. I did it on purpose. Ah! That's what I get. I shouldn't be swinging on that anyway, right? Oh no, grab. Wow, that didn't make sense. That move is active as hell.
Fight.
Ow. Oh, Lord, the rain. Oh my gosh. I'm grabbing after every jab. I'm gonna get you killed. What the? That sucks. I should have wave dash. This is where you're supposed to wave dash instead of dashing. Well, let's see. You got some money from your job and bought Dark Souls 3, Neo 2, and Sekiro? EMGF, electric. I don't know what EMGF or you gotta mean electric when God is EWGF versus Skyrocket. Yeah, the electric is definitely the better move. Definitely the better move. But Skyrocket is pretty cool in itself. 11 frame launch versus right kick hits him. Wait, what are you talking about? There's no 11 frame launch in the game, Hollow Thirst? I'm confused. Do tell.
Round 1.
Fan of K-Wiz? He's cool. He's cool. He knows me from being in tournaments. Woo! Bruh. It's as if you know how to play against wall. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, side stuff. Woo! Look at you with the brakes!
KO.
Supposed to pick you up if you do spring kick. I guess not.
Round 2.
Buff wrong, please.
Fight.
Ugh. Bro, he would not do that shit to save his life. Now you're just doing weird shit. I'm confused. Yeah, you're about to win off of very strange tactics right now. Your move selection is just really weird. It's throwing me off.
Perfect.
Good stuff. Electric can be perfect. Skyrocket, yeah, Skyrocket can be perfect too. Yeah, I don't know what to do. This is all your match. All your match, Oni. This is definitely your match, bro. I'm not even... Well, not if you whiff like that. Never mind. You just gave me the whole momentum of the match. Gave me the whole momentum of the match right there. I'll take it. Thank you. Well, so much for this match being yours. It's mine now, Oni! It's mine! Wow. Wow. Counter hit on the second hit.
Final round. Fight.
Ah, good shit. Try to cheese with some more grabs. Ah! Unseeable grabs. I'm jealous. Oh, that sucked. I did it too late. If I did it earlier, I would have won. Good job reversing it. Good job reversing it. Let's see. Left brain startup is the move if you count the movement you need for the last 2 frames of the input. Only Kazuya can do the perfect of 13. Yeah. You're talking about perfect electric. Yeah, I know about that already. I know about that already. Yeah, that was close, Oni. You almost gave me the game with you got a little too loose in that 3rd round. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Let's see. Yo, is Spreader still here? Darksiders 3. Yo, Dark Pierno, Neo 2 was one of my favorite games that come out. What was it, last year or 2 years ago? You messed up your range in the turnaround match. Yeah, Oni. Those are the decisions that lose your whole matches. I don't know, the random power crush or the power crush. Yeah, Dark Piano, I love it. I was playing with I beat it already. And my homie asked me to play it again, so I've been playing with him on stream. It's not a thing. I forgot, you're Oni, you're not. You're not Spreader. No, it worked on Spreader. You were gonna do that no matter what I did. I'm disappointed. Yep.
KO.
Aha.
Round 2. Fight.
I still feel cold. I'll trade that. Good confirm. He is a Raven main. I'll take that. Let's go over here though. Ooh yeah, that's game. Or the round, I should say.
Round 3.
Omega soon? No, definitely not. I'm not grinding for it or anything. I just play the game. Also, it's pretty hard to get up to Omega, I'll be honest. I feel like I'm good enough to get there. Good defense. You right. I thought you were just gonna run into more jabs. So it's like, alright, well, I'm a jabbing my jab. Oh yeah!
You win.
They're all full 4-3, putting in the work. Favorite weapon? Odachi Dark Pierno! By gigantic sword! This is all I need. I thought I was gonna like the dual blades, or the dual hatchets, or the regular sword, or the spear, or I thought I was gonna like all of that. No, I didn't like none of it. So I'm walking around with a gigantic blade, and I don't need nothing else. I got the, I got this stance, I got this stance, I got to drag the sword on the ground because it's too long, bruh. Yeah, Odachi only, nothing else. Odachi only. I don't even equip another weapon. Well, I guess besides a bow. Or never mind, not a bow, the gun. Because it does oppressive damage. Yeah, Odachi best weapon? I'm pretty sure it's not the best weapon. But, it's the best weapon to me. Don't swing. Not a good idea. Not against... In my face like that? I like it. I'll take that. Ah! Too slow. Oh, you're Horong, huh? I'm Horong! I'm Horong! Ah! I'm not Horong. Ow. No! I said I'm Horong! Oh, I can't... Oh, yeah! I'm Horong, damn it. Never mind. No. Yes! No! Yes! 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 What the hell? That was flip. Oh, I like that. That was interesting. I'll take that. 71 damage. Oops. I got to. I'll try to sidestep it. Ugh, I feel so. Hiya!
Round 3.
You went to go check the best. Oh, is it? Hell yeah. Oh, I like that. So weird. Whatever the style is, really strange. Only keep it. That's safe. Oh, you lucky you did that. Actually, I think I'm gonna start doing 4-1+2. That might be a good idea. Oh, why would I swing there? I forgot. You haven't used it all game. That's why. Oh! That almost got me killed. Damn it, I thought I delayed it. Oh! There we go. Old school. Just because it's gonna do the damage I need it to.
You win.
Yeah, I like that. Let's see. Yamete Odachi clan, you know what it is. Dark Pierno, you know what it is. Went to go check the best weapon. Yeah, S tier Odachi. You didn't know that until now. Odachi and the axe? Really? Axe? I don't like the speed of axe.
Get ready for the
That was my issue with Axe. Cause I was gonna run that too because you need strength. The same, you need strength for Axe as well, I believe. So it just kind of naturally goes with the Odachi. But I just didn't like anything that the Axe did. I didn't like none of the animations. I didn't like the whole triangle spin around thing. There's a lot of stuff I just didn't like with the Axe, and I was like, nah, I'm good. Axe slow but can nuke mob. I believe it. Yeah, you just hold triangle and it like kills everything, right? So you switchblade and dual hatchet? Ah, okay.
Fight.
Ow. Ha! I'll trade that. Oh, good block. Oh, I wanted to get you from behind. Oh, 71? Oh, Lord. That's not what I did, but alright. Walk up, back one. I try to save that situation, but wow. There we go. Break. No break.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Oh. I'll take that. Thank you. Free whiffs.
KO.
Uh-huh. Nice try. Thought you was playing against somebody that don't know how to play against Raid. Ow. Stop that. It's not plus. Damn it. That's... Oh, I don't know why that didn't work. Oh. Oh! Okay, good. Oh, he... Oh, that was interesting. But he hit me with the second hit! Stop it! Oh, I'm dead. What? Oh, I tried. Oh, wait! Oh, this is bad. I should have waited. Oh! I had exactly what I wanted happen to.
Fight.
Oh. Okay. Wow. Well parried. Oh. Uh-huh. I ducked! Can you? Oh yeah, I'll take that. Oh yeah. Into... No, you don't! You don't have the frames to do it! I already tried it in the lab. You don't have the frames to do it. Alright, now. Fuck, do you want to play some Neo, but the pad died? Oh no. Yeah, Dark Piano, you gotta keep them charged. Gotta keep them charged for sure. I don't know what I'm listening to, but it's pretty groovy. I think it's like Street Fighter 5 or something. I think I'm gonna have to call her.
Round 1.
Alright.
Fight.
Oh! Forgot. Oh, come on. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Harada. You got my back. Optimize.
KO. Round 2.
Finished Sekiro in one day?
Fight.
Wow, never mind. You a gangster. That's not what I did. Down back 3 maybe? I'm supposed to... I'm trying to figure out how I'm breaking these grabs. Damn! You whiffed,
Round
but
3.
I moved forward.
Fight.
Forgot 2 of those. Oh, you still did it. Okay. Oh, you did it grab. I'm shocked. Next time I'm gonna launch you for that shit. Okay.
KO.
Back turn situations.
Round 4. Fight.
Got me, but you don't get nothing here. Nothing. Oh, yay. Yay. I'm happy.
You win.
That works. Alright. Woohoo.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
I'm with it.
KO.
3 more? Okay. Alright, on it.
Fight.
Oh yeah, favorite punch!
Perfect. Round 3. Fight.
Thank you. My damage. Oh, I was supposed to kill! Supposed to kill. Harada care.
Fight.
Sidestepped up. I like it. What? Oh, that was another crouch edge. On my toes. You know that? Aw.
KO.
Dang it.
Final round. Fight.
Don't do it. Ah. New wall combo.
You win.
How's it going? Yeah, Denzi, it's alright. It's going well. I had fun with the interview. Now I'm playing the local homie Oni, and then I'm about to get off and figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of my evening. Either I'm gonna go hang out with my little siblings on the west side.
Get ready for the next battle.
But yeah, that was one. And so in New Game Plus, you have to do the other ending. What dang Dark Pierno. I remember they had a New Game Plus, but I think there was another game that came out that stopped me from playing it. Stopped me from continuing New Game Plus because I know I made a character and made it a little ways.
Round 1. Fight.
Thanks, Skyrocket. You're the best. Took too long. Ow.
KO.
But how about you, Denzi? How's it going?
Fight.
My league playlist looks like a. Woof! That was close. I'm starting to feel limber now. Damn, I was about to skyrocket that! Or not skyrocket, I was about to whiplash that.
KO. Round 3.
But yeah, I played League like I think 7 times and I lost all of the matches except for one. And I was playing my main, so might be time to retire League, you know? Oh Lord. Oh, you don't want that.
KO.
That's not unsafe. You must have did something.
Round 4.
Doing good.
Fight.
How's you supposed to be playing different games, getting away from this Zero? Supposed to be playing different games, getting away from League, right? Oh, I didn't believe. Ooh, the sauce! Oh. Damn. Well, maybe it was too slow or hit the wrong angle or something. I don't know. That sucks. I was excited because I haven't been hit by that in so long. You found some FPS game that's really cool. Rogue Company? I have a buddy that plays Rogue Company, Denzi. It's fun and easy to learn. Oh, yeah. It looks really weird. Who makes that game? Yeah, who makes that game? That's, I'd like to know that. Either that or you're just too good. You gotta remember, Denzi, when you start games, you start at the lower end. Too slow? Oh, okay. Dang, Oni, I was hype. I was about to clip that. I was about to clip that. And I was like, oh, the sauce! Not the sauce! Like, not the sauce. The people that made Smite, oh, that's why it looks like that. Okay. No, those, they make fun games to play, but they don't look that great normally.
Round 1. Fight.
Ow. Ah! Come on! Oni! Stop! Get back over here. Guaranteed? No. Oh my god, you can't sidestep her! No, Oni, no! Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I knew when I did... How did I get that? If you sidestep and plus 3 plus 4, sometimes you get that. Down 3 plus 4, you get that. Which really
Round
sucks.
2.
That
Fight.
I may have lost all the momentum that I had. What? This motherfucker didn't do forward 2. Kick. What? Ah! Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me! Oh, I'm dead. Oni special.
Mission complete.
Oh, I'm alive! Oh, I'm not alive!
Round 3. Fight.
Fuck it. Chilling. I got the lead. Oh, I tried. No.
KO.
Okay, there we go. That was solid.
Round
Can I
4.
keep the momentum and take the game, though? That's the question. If I get launched, this is over. Oh, God. Wow. Ah! Oh, I tried to get behind you. This might be curtains. Ooh, wow. I was just slow on my grab. That's supposed to jail. What happens here? Yeah, I thought so.
KO.
No parries for you, buddy. You think that's crossplay? Ah! Oh, under mids we go. I did down forward. Thanks for the dick jab, because that makes sense. Ah! I don't want to get hit by. You get me with that. I'm not worried. Oh, I tried. This is. Ah! That was a godlike reaction. That was a godlike reaction by me. GG's Oni. Thanks for fucking making me sweat. My heart rate rising and shit. Jesus. Freaking Oni. Yeah, I can't wait till we play next week. Now that we don't have the Guilty Gear distraction. Now that we don't have the Guilty Gear distraction. Bro, it just feels like you keep getting better every time I play you. I don't like that. Can you, like, stay the same? Like, yeah. Let's see. What are you talking? Hold on. Vince's talking. Either that or you're just too good. Same people to make Smite. To be honest, it's kind of Fortnite, but without the building shit that Fortnite has. Interesting. I imagine it would move similar to Fortnite because that's how the people that make Smite, that's how they are. Or that's how they make their games. It feels very Fortnite-ish. Or rather, Fortnite feels like Smite because Smite was out before Fortnite. When Fortnite was out, you talked with a friend about this and we said Fortnite would be cooler and we would have played it more often if it didn't have the building shit. Yeah, a lot of people say that. A lot of people say that. The president of fighting games said that. The president of fighting games said that. Like, you shoot a guy, and the next second he makes the entire Eiffel Tower in front of you, and you're just watching, crying. That does sound funny, Dincy. Another game you're interested in is the Surge 2. Surge and Surge 2. Another Souls-like game. I believe it, Dark Piano. What you said was true about you beating. If what you said was true about you beating, what did you beat? Sekiro, which is a Souls-like game. Then you love the genre, and you're about to tear up the genre. Let's keep going. And you think Rogue Company has crossplay? Yeah, it probably does. I imagine a lot of shooting games seem to have crossplay. It feels like it. As I hear that all the time. Oh, it's got crossplay. It's a shooting game though. I'm like, cool. I feel like a lot of games in general are just embracing crossplay at this point as well. But well, we got High Res. Yeah, High Res is who it is. They were at DreamHack Atlanta for a tournament. I met a whole Smite team. It was actually a really dope experience. When I went to DreamHack Atlanta in 2019, there was a tournament in Atlanta called DreamHack, and it was the first tournament I have ever been to that had other games that weren't fighting games. Normally the tournaments, even the big tournaments I go to, they only have fighting games. Like it's Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken of course, and all the other fighting, Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue, Dragon Ball, all the fighting games you can think of, older fighting games, but never other games like Fortnite and Smite and stuff. I went to this tournament called DreamHack 2019. It was in Atlanta. I went down there and they had Smite. I've never seen Brawlhalla. I've heard of Brawlhalla, and it is a fighting game, but I've never seen that at tournaments until this tournament. I don't know why, but yeah, I seen Brawlhalla, I seen Fortnite, and I also saw, what was that called? Smite. They were all like in different areas. It's a really big building, likely the convention center or the football stadium of Atlanta. Yeah, I think it was inside the Mercedes Stadium of Atlanta, maybe. Yeah, I believe so. But yeah, that was really dope. Man, I miss tournaments, offline tournaments. High Res Studio, they just copy the game and remove some stuff to still make it more enjoyable. Hey, if it works, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what they say. 5,000 hours on Dark Souls 2? Holy crap, Dark Pirano. It's time for you to invest your time into something else. Let's see. You had a level so high that the online could not match you with the other player in PvP. That is nuts, Dark Pirano. That is nuts. Brawlhalla is the copy of Smash. Yeah. That is what it takes. That is what it takes. It doesn't play anything like Smash, but it's most similar to Smash. Only thing you do is work school and play Dark. No, you need to replace that games word you put. Replace that with Dark Souls 2. The only thing you do is work school and Dark Souls 2. But yeah, Oni, let's see. You need more defense? I don't know. Honestly, you're playing the matchup very well. I think that you're playing the matchup very well. You're making me adapt. I can't repeat the same thing. I think the best thing that I can tell you, which I don't even know if you're still here, Oni, but the best thing that I can tell you is pay attention to my move selections after you do certain things and capitalize off of that. That is because sometimes me as a player, I repeat similar things. Like I might do orbital after you do a down 3 or something. And it'll be a consistent choice because I believe that you're going to do a low, or I believe you're going to duck or something like that. So I would say pay attention to those moments because I feel like those moments were screwing you over. We will be exchanging buttons and then I would get a launch. Pow. Because I would get a launch because you got hit by a random orbital, but it's not random. Like I'm calculating you to do a low hitting mid or a low. Well, I'm not just randomly throwing them out there. Like I wish it was that random. I just was lucky like that, but no. I'm like, I think he's gonna do a low here, or I think you're gonna do crouch dash 1 because I know for a fact that I think it's crouch dash 1 that elbow that counter hits. I know for a fact that my orbital goes over that crouch dash 1. So if I think you're going to do that or any other low, which it seems like you are kind of low heavy these days, which is not a bad thing, but it is if your opponent can read it. So I would say just be careful with that. Other than that, you did excellent. The score doesn't reflect the set, in all honesty. I think the score is like 10-3 or something, but in all honesty, I don't believe it. You just need, let's see. Oh, and Roll Company has a competitive mode too. So you found your next game to play for a while, as in competitive game to replace League and Valorant. Okay. You just need level 30 and you're level 28. You made that in 2 days. I wonder how many matches you played, Denzi. That's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. I think I have another buddy that plays. No, that's Valorant I'm thinking of. Not that's you in Valorant. Not that Understanding League and Valorant did good after all. Well, if there are negative experiences on your life, Denzi, then yes, I would agree. I am sad though because I have no one to vent my sad smallest violin moments for jungle, because I am just I'm getting fucked up in jungle. I know how to get a lead in 75% of my matches, but I don't know what to do with that lead in order to win. I have no clue. So, you still watch League? Oh, okay. So, I mean, maybe that might be healthier, so you don't get too pissed off. Like you're a loyal watcher of Scrub Noob. I don't know who Scrub Noob is, but maybe I should watch League. He introduced you to Rengar and Twitch? Oh, okay. Yeah. Best Rengar in the world? Oh, yeah, I think I may have heard that name, maybe. Alright, now. Let's see. Now, you know what time it is. You also watch Pro Play, the LCS, and LEC? Oh, okay. Sounds like a good idea. I don't know. I don't like watching League. League is not entertaining for me to watch. I don't know why. It never really has been. And I don't know if that hurts me or not. Let's see. What's this? Let's turn this up. I need the instrumental to be pretty loud. Yeah, I'm in a real chill mood. Oh, I gotta edit this video like right after the stream before I leave because I want to post it today. Today. All right, now. You like watching it more than playing? Yeah, I'm the other way around. Like I love playing League. It feels fun to play. It's just I want my results to be more consistent or more positive. That's all. And I don't understand how to get that done. I watch, you know, like Verkur Koff or whatever the jungle dude is with the red beard. I watch some YouTube stuff like pro guides and stuff, but I don't really feel like it helps. It just updates me on like who's busted. Like Udyr is busted right now. Oh, thanks. I haven't ran into him enough to understand that he's busted because there's 160 characters on the game. Oh, and what probably was it 5 rows? 5 and 160 is what? I can't do math right now. It's not in my brain. 55 or something. 55. No, it's something close to that. It's like, so essentially there's 50 junglers. There's 5 roles, 100. Let's just say 5 roles, 150 characters. 5 in a what's the name? Oh crap. I can't do math. We're gonna leave that math stuff alone. But in lower ranks, what is busted? The champion you can't play against. Tiers don't matter. Yeah. And I remember you told me that, but watching the videos make me feel like it does. And like I possibly need to play the character or ban the character, even if I've never played against the character. For you, it was Master Yi. Master Yi is a problem. I play Master Yi, but I'm too scared to play him in all conditions. It's not about you not. It's not about you not being able to counter you. It's your dumbass teammates that keep feeding him. Yeah. I feel like once Yi gets 2 items, you lost. So you essentially have to end the game or be in a position where you're about to end the game within 2 minutes. So you gotta get somebody else ahead and have them help you carry, get 2 or 3 dragons, or maybe 2 dragons, lose a dragon and get a herald or something. And just make sure you largely cripple somebody on the enemy team. Because if not, he's a problem. Whenever the game goes into team fight mode, Yi is like, alright, I'm lurking. After somebody gets hit with a random CC ability, or somebody initiates, goodness forbid, if he has somebody like Alistair or Warwick or somebody that can engage from afar, malfight, if he has somebody like that to engage first, oh lord, yeah, that's nothing you can do. Let's see. And right now, before you, kind of quitting was a Moo. Yeah, Moo was really solid too. I don't know what happened to him. He was hot for like a week and then died down. Tank is from and just out damages you. Yeah. I don't know what you're supposed to do against a Moo. I believe I tried to fight him with Warwick and it was hard to win. I remember it being hard to win. I had to outplay him by like kiting him and making him fight me in the river where I have additional damage and speed, so I could kite him and get my abilities up and use whatever the low health keystone is, coup de grace or something like that. Might come back to League in the future. You just need something to make you want to play again. Yeah, I'd tell you, no. Stay away from League if if League has stressed you out or anything like that. Stay away from League if it stressed you out, for sure. Yeah, I think this is, yeah. Alright, now, if you don't know what this is, I'm about to let you know. This is the post-stream freestyle. Now, I'm not a rapper. I'm not. I love the freestyle, though, and I don't even write. So, at the end of my Tekken streams, this was a Tekken stream. So, at the end of those, I do this thing called the post-stream freestyle. So, I'm going to kick this off. I might just do one today. Yo, I might just do one today. I feel like I won today. I feel like I did a lot, but I feel like I won today. I set my interview with that L train. I really bring that hell pain. They don't understand what I mean. I just mean wrong if you understand what I say or how I feel or how I flow. They just know it's really blue. I just am the ocean, bro. They don't know how I spit and how I go and how I flow. Foot down on the gas. All I see is green lights. Yes. This is true, it's not a test. The best is how I feel when I do this. I undress your girl if you ever disrespect. I come with you with all of the mother effing tech. Wait, here comes the grab. Best believe you better tech. Or the okie situation you ain't gonna like because it's next as I do this. I'm bigger than FN Brutus. I know that I could just use these bars to get away with all of my stress inside my mind. Do this like I am divine. They don't understand the God and that's okay. I'm not a facade. I am so honest with this and I'm being cool as well. They just know me as Stripe. First name Noel. That's a FFXIII-2. If you don't understand me, then I'm straight going through you. Or maybe I'm way too short because you can't understand me if I simply go below you. Dang. That's a surface reference. I understand my purpose, but sometimes I'm feeling worthless and you don't understand because I'm really different. And I understand that shit because with these bars I kill this shit. But still, I speak the truth if you understand and listen to me while I'm in the booth as I get closer to the mic. I just feel like Iron Mike, but I ain't got no cases open, but that might be a lie. Who knows? You never know who you really follow. I do this. Beating me really simply isn't a dotto. I just feel like I'm the moon. But that would just be Denzi. And I know these bars are like honey, aka they're very sticky, aka I really go. I know I flow. I know that one person that I like to ask if they're okay is really Annie. And Denzi. La Montiani. Rhyming in Romanian. I do this, I'm a strange kid. They just know I'm doing it. I'm just going crazy, kid. Crazy with the flow. They know this ain't an intermission, but it says it in the middle of the screen like it's an intermission. Man, you wishing you could beat me, but you simply cannot. Best believe I'm moving fast. Nike smash. It is Fox. I'm smasher than a fox. I'm faster than a fox, really faster than a hedgehog and faster than a fox. That is nine tails or tails like per hour. I don't understand. I do this like I'm the flower that has bloom. You know that photosynthesis. I don't know what rhymes there, but I go get the shit. Ooh, off the top of the mind, I do this so easy. I'm moving through these bars like I am surfing. You can believe me. Surfing on this bad boy, but I just make the wave. All I do is stand at the beach and punch and make the wave, and then you hop on the wave, cause I am very blue and I'm feeling like I might just sneeze at you, Pikachu, if you get what I'm saying. You just got electrocuted cause I get you in the wave that I made mixed with the electricity. That's shocking. You don't get it? Just stop it. Quit liking and just stalking. I do this as I please. With these bars, I'm simply walking through the air. I am prepared. I do this. I am just aware. Best believe me, I don't live my life off of no basis of fair or no basis of fear. And I don't believe in fair. But I like a carnival that's also similar to a fair. I'm prepared. I already said that, but I had to let you know again. Denzi Moon, that's my guy, my Romanian friend. As I really spit it, I go and I simply get it. As I said it before, I feel like I'm C4, so I blow up. But I go so long. I blow up, but I go so long. I do it strong. Man, I need some donuts. Our donuts are called longs. Yo, that was fun. I think I'm gonna cut that at 1. I haven't done 1 in a while, but that felt really good. And I'm gonna just let this play. I'll let this play. Thank everybody for popping by. Alright. Yo, Dizzy, did you hear that, bro? I threw happy birthday in there. I don't think you heard that. That was fire. Yeah. Anyway, damn, this beat is hard. No, I'm done. Yeah, I think I'm done. Alright, now. Who was in here? Thank you, Denzi Moon. Thank you, Oni, for the games. Thank you, L Train. I appreciate you, homie. From the 313, that was the player of the week. The player of the week. Had a good time conversating with you. I'm about to chop that video up right after this stream and post that to the YouTube. Thank you, Dark Pierno, for popping in. You Dark Souls 2 addict. I need for you to get checked, homie. I hope you're okay. Too much Dark Souls can ruin your soul. Your soul might just be light, not dark. Let's see, who else? Spreader, thank you for popping in here. Hollow Thirst, you as well, brother. Yo, Pats. Pats gotta figure it out. I appreciate you too, Pats. Rashka, you as well. Thank you for popping in during the stream. During the interview. Had fun chatting it up with you in the chat. Just typing a lot. Thank you. Me too. Yo, thank you, Dark Pierno. I appreciate that. Oh shit. I said your name and I thought about 6 rhymes there. That space of silence was like my brain saying your name and hearing the beat and my head coming up with 5 rhymes. But yo, thank y'all. I appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow, 5-day, with that Guilty Gear Strive. Yeah, Guilty Gear Strive. If the beta is open, of course. Because, the beta's been closing randomly or overloading. I don't know why. But other than that, I'll be there. And then you know what it is from 9 to 12 with that Tekken. I got to play some Katarina. Katarina got chose for me by Twitter. So I'll be using her for the next 6 weeks. This was the first week. She seems solid. She doesn't have any decent functioning lows. And I'm going to try and get in touch with RDM, which is a Katarina main that I know. And I'm going to see if I can learn some stuff this week. And there'll be a new player of the week next week. I don't know who it is, but I'm going to choose them, hit them up randomly on Twitter, and see what happens, See what happens, Other than that, I'm out. Strife.